Check, check, check. A radio check. Mic check. 1, 2, 3. All right, guys, welcome back to another stream. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Really excited when I see the people in the chat right from the beginning. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I'm going to go ahead and acknowledge some of you in the chat first, and then we'll talk a little bit about the flight, which we always do, and then we'll get things started, and we'll be on our way. I'm going to just turn up the volume here for the flight simulator, and yeah, and have a little bit of sound in here. I hope everybody is well, and I hope everybody had a good long weekend. And those of us that were celebrating the holiday, the Easter long weekend, I hope you guys had a wonderful Easter, and I hope you guys didn't eat too many of those chocolate bunnies, or if you do like eating them, then I hope you had a lot. Anyway, let's go ahead and acknowledge some of you fine folks in the chat here. We'll talk a little bit about today's flight, and then we'll get it underway. So Jade Over Elevators, welcome Jade Over. It's been a minute. I know you've popped in on the last streams, but thank you so much for being here with the number one. Adam, thank you so much for tuning in, Adam. Welcome aboard, my friend. Thank you for tuning in. JSD, always a pleasure. Thank you, sir. Hope you are well, and I hope you had a good weekend. Mirage, Javed in the house. Welcome on board. Thank you, Mirage. Thank you, guys. Hunter, thank you, as always. And I do know that you're the American airline airplane beside me, so thank you so much for flying along, Mr. Hunter. Thank you as always. JSD says 5x5. Roger. Congo beats in the house. Congo, welcome on board. Thank you for tuning in, my friend. Yo, can you wait for me while I load up my PC? Yeah, I sure can. If you want, we'll be waiting here for a little bit, at least a half an hour. So yeah, if you want to do it, come on board. Let's do it. Let's get those conga lines going. Tango Kilo in the house. Welcome, Tango Kilo. Welcome. Howdy, Sky Master in chat. Oh, thank you so much. Merc, always a pleasure, Merc. Welcome on board. Merc, love the pictures that you're posting on the Discord. Guys, don't forget Discord in the chat. It'll give you the link to the Discord, and there's all the sub channels in there. And you can post your pictures once we get up to cruise altitude, and if it's not too busy, because 99% of the time we are on Vatsim, then I'll of course open them up. I'll open up the channel, the Discord pictures, and then I can share them with everybody. Hey, what's up? I see some new updates on the live stream. Yeah, it is. It's got some improvements, trying out some different things. I hope you guys like it. All right, 10 of us in here, guys. Let's get at least 10 likes. I'm trying to get 20 plus likes. That's the goal, as always. Heck, if we can get 20 likes, I'll be so happy. And of course, if you're new to the channel, or if you're tuning in later on, and you're just catching it on a repeat, or once the stream gets uploaded, welcome on board to Skymaster One. And I hope you can subscribe and like the video, and also hit that bell notification to be notified of future streams. I am streaming live regularly, guys, weekdays and weekends. I usually do it around this time, like 6 p.m. Eastern time. Hey, Sky, there you go. Yeah, camera coming on, guys. All right, let's get the camera on. Here's my face. Welcome on board, everybody. Welcome. Thank you guys for tuning in once again. Okay, so a little bit about today's flight. Actually, first things first, as you guys can see on the screen here, we are in Vancouver terminal. And the cool thing about this, guys, is it's all freeware. You heard it right, guys. You heard it right. Freeware scenery on flightsim.to. And every time that, I like there's periodically updates, but every time the do an update and I install it, it's that much better. But check this out. I've never been to a Vancouver International in real life. I have seen videos. I have seen some walkthroughs on YouTube, and yeah, it looks pretty good. Not sure where that sound's coming from. That's Vatsim. I wish there was a way I could mute that. I've read some forums where other guys have complained about it too. It's just too loud. It just lets us know that there's other airplanes on Vatsim. But anyway, here we are on the terminal, and if we take a look over here, sorry, the camera view's a little fast. There's Mr. Hunter's plane, and there's the Air Canada airplane, which I'll be in. I've tried going down the jet bridge here, but it doesn't work. So anyway, you know what? Let's just pretend that we've made our way to the aircraft now. Here we are. We'll just go on the outside here, do a quick walk around. There's Mr. Hunter's airplane. And like I said, guys, all freeware. Freeware. I do apologize for it being a little loud on the outside there. Even with me playing around with the sound settings, once you're on Vatsim, there's no way you can control that. So anyway, let me double check here the chat. How's the chat window, guys? Do you guys like it there above my head? Let's see if someone's gonna write something. Let's see. How about if I move it a little? How about like that? How about right like that? Someone else just write something, test, like put a test in the chat. I just want to see how it comes up over my head. Back to school tomorrow. There it is, back to school tomorrow. Maybe I'll just raise it up just a tad. What? We'll keep it like...
Calgary traffic, correction, Vancouver traffic.
We'll keep it like that.
926 right located.
All right, guys. All right. 12 of us in here, guys. 12 likes. Let's... you know, we're going to get it started. Okay, so a little bit about today's flight. As always, I want to give you guys a briefing of what we're going to be doing. So we're, once again, Air Canada. It'll be a flight number 942 for today. I tried using 941, but someone's actually got 941. It's probably just a coincidence, but Air Canada 941 has been taken. So I went up for Air Canada 942. The number is fictitious, though. It doesn't mean anything other than, I mean, like what I've mentioned in the past about my sub count and all that. Anyway, Air Canada 942 for today. We're going to be heading down to Las Vegas, good old Las Vegas, for some, you know, some slots and fun. Of course, I'm not promoting any gambling or any of that stuff. But anyway, you know, there's a saying, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. But anyway, that's the plan for today. It is a real world flight operation. It is operated by Air Canada, and it does fly from Vancouver over to Las Vegas, Nevada. So flight time today, 2 hours and 10 minutes, gate to gate, or block time 2 hours and 38 minutes. We're going to be covering a distance of 946 nautical miles. And we're going to be at a cruise altitude today of 37,000 feet. So that is the plan for today, guys. We are in Vatsim. If you guys can jump on board and fly along, that's what we're going to be doing. Just a little over a 2-hour flight. I think the weather should be good. I quickly looked at it before. And if we get Vatsim controllers on the way, bonus. If we don't, we'll have some more time to take a look at the Discord and the Vatsim radar map. So if you guys want to fly along, I can track your aircraft in real time and also display it on my stream. And, you know, the Discord, !Discord. If you guys sign up, put some pictures, some food pictures, some airplane pictures, anything aviation related, I'll be more than happy to showcase it on the stream. ZZZ in the house. Welcome on board, ZZZ. Thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome, welcome. Congo Beat says, what gate am I at? I'm at gate 81. Gate 81. I'm loading up. Please wait. Yeah. By the time I get everything set up, we're cold and dark here. You'll have plenty of time. Plenty of time. So notice one thing here, guys. We're back on the left side. We're on the captain side here. and you know, we're gonna get everything programmed up and ready, and we'll be on our way. Okay, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Actually, you know what, before we do, let's go ahead and acknowledge one more chat here. Jay Russ in the house. Gotta love the A320 lineup, especially Fenix, flying almost every day. I'm actually, you know, spending a lot of time in it now, just because I'm eyeing the Winwing MCP now. I'm gonna try to pick that up. Still waiting for my McDo, guys. I'm not sure when that's gonna arrive, but I do want to get that set up. Plus, I also have the Thrustmaster throttle yoke, or sorry, the throttle quadrant with the, you know, with the addition of the flap lever and the spoiler add-on. Just dusted the cobwebs off it a few days ago, put it back up. Now it's on the appropriate side for me. Muscle memory is going to be, you know, working good today. So anyway, I've got that, and then I've got the Thrustmaster side stick. So it's, you know, I've got a semi Airbus feel here. So what better way to you know, to fly an Airbus with some of the external peripherals. Sky, you should do a JetBlue when I'm with you. Roger, yeah, I'll do it. I looked at that other flight, but just because we ended up in Vancouver on the last one, I thought I would just do one here. So what I'm going to try to do here now is go from Las Vegas on the next stream. If you guys want to stay in North America, or well, in North America, that was my plan. Perhaps from Las Vegas all the way over to somewhere on the East Coast. And then from the East Coast, then we'll go up. We'll go up the East Coast, maybe to Boston or New York or wherever, and then maybe back into Toronto, and then we'll end it at that. And then perhaps we can start a, you know, like a mini series of flights in another part of the world. So that's my plan. That's my plan. It's just kind of to do a, you know, like a round robin, or like a, you know, a perimeter flight around the United States and Canada. But yeah, Merc, I'm definitely will be doing that soon. Harry, welcome on board. Harry, welcome to the stream. Noah Miller in the house. Noah, thank you so much for tuning in. What's up, Sky Master? How you doing? I'm doing well. Thank you for tuning in. I just completely wiped my PC and reinstalling literally everything I have to. Oh my goodness, Noah. I had the same situation a few weeks ago with Microsoft 2020, and I had to reinstall everything. All messed up in 2024, not 2020. I see. Yeah, 2024 is still, I'd say a work in progress. Anyway, guys, all right, we're going to start doing things a little quicker here now. I'm sure Congo Beats has had time to load in. If he's still taking some time, then we'll wait for him. But I'm going to get some things fired up in here, and we'll get things started. First things first, I'm going to come over to the left side here, the left side electronic flight bag. I'm going to click it. There's our flight plan for today. It is all filed through the SimBrief and through Vatsim. Pre-file. We're 10 minutes behind schedule now. We're going to go ahead and try to catch up some of this lost time. Anyway, we'll jump up to the overhead panel here, and let's start, you know, pressing buttons, turning switches, and let's get this aircraft to come to life for us. So, bat 1, bat 2 on. We'll wait a second here, and then we'll go ahead and click that external power, which is available to us, and that'll definitely breathe some life into the aircraft. As you can hear, the fans are already turned on. So anyway, we'll come up to the top of the left side here. 1, 2, 3 IRS, or adheres in alignment, and then we'll just go left to right. So ground control on, crew supply oxygen on, left fuel pumps, center pumps, right pumps on. We'll come down and start that APU. I want that APU started just because I always forget it. I am not following a checklist, so nothing worse than pushing off the gate, still hooked up to the external power, and then everything die. You know, it's happened before. So anyway, let's go ahead and start the APU. We'll go ahead and get the beacon light on. We'll get the seatbelt sign on one time, no smoking, and arm the emergency exits. Perfect. Actually, this sounds a little dim, or a little low. 13 people in. Yeah, let's get some more likes, guys. For some reason, my phone, you know, I look at the chat through my cell phone, and it doesn't see, sometimes it doesn't update everything at once. So I might be asking for more, like not for more likes and everything, and the count is actually higher. But anyway, I'll keep refreshing it. I feel like a plane will get a bird strike once I land at Athens. Maybe. Harry says, did you hear about Pope Francis? I did. Very sad. You know, my thoughts and prayers are, I mean, you know, with the whole Vatican, I guess you can say. But yeah, it should be interesting now to see who's next in line for the job. Sounds like I don't know, like a very complex job. But yeah, Harry, I did hear about that, and yeah, it is sad. Adam, thank you for tuning back in. All right, let's go over to the McDo here, and we'll start getting things programmed in here. So first things first, init. Let's go ahead and init request. We do have that flight plan loaded via the sim brief. We're going to wait a few seconds here for it to populate in the McDo, and then we can start working from it there. Perfect. Here it is. Here is our route, CYVR to KLAS. That is our to and from, or from and to. Alternate. Our flight number for today, as we briefed earlier, ACA, that is Air Canada 942. Perfect. Let's go ahead and clear it. Now we're going to start filling in all the other relevant information. So cost index, we're going to come back up to the electronic flight back, pull up our sim brief flight plan that has been imported over, and start taking some of the information off there. So cruise cost index, the CI number is 21. We're going to go ahead and put that number in, 21. We briefed our cruise altitude today. We briefed our cruise altitude for today, which is flight level 370. We're going to go ahead and get that number in, and you can also see the temperature at that altitude for today is -60. So we'll come back down and get some of the weights and balances in here, and then you know, we'll send that information over to the McAdoo, or the flight management computer, before we carry on or continue on with getting the actual flight plan loaded in and set up. So for today, as per sim brief, planned passengers 153. It's going to be 153 lucky people on their way over to Las Vegas this afternoon. Cargo for today, 2,295 kilograms. And the most important thing I always say is the fuel quantity. We want to make sure that we've got, you know, not only our fuel set up in the right units. In my case, it's the kilograms. And, you know, we want to make sure that it reflects what SimBrief is telling us. 99.9% of the time it does. So I still visually go and check to make sure that that's how much we have. So for SimBrief today, 9,460 kilograms of fuel. I'm going to actually open up the SimBrief, which I've got open on another page here on my desktop, 9460. That looks good. Perfect. Now, I'm not going to use any of the SimBrief, or sorry, not SimBrief, but GSX Pro, because it takes a few minutes. We're going to go ahead and send that immediately over to the McDo. So all those numbers, actually, no, we got to load it first. So load, we'll do it instantly. There's the shift in the weight, power of the simulation. Everything's happened instantaneously. And now we can go ahead and send that over to the McDo. We've got the green animation there. That means that it has been sent over. We can take a look here. Everything's been calculated, and we're good. Actually, you know what? I didn't even notice this before, but I've got a headwind there. I wonder how did, you know, there's a way I can get that number. I forgot. How can I get that number? I know that it's given to you. 280. Crap, I forgot where it is. So it'd be cool to get that headwind number in. I'm just gonna see if I can find it quickly. If not, I'll worry about it on the next go. Yeah, I can't remember where it is. Your Sim CFI in the house. Welcome on board, my friend. Thank you so much for tuning in. Your Sim CFI. Thank you. Thank you. Anyway, okay, so I'm not going to worry about that. Let's go ahead over to the flight plan page. Well, this doesn't look good. Fuel on board. It looks like yeah, it's right. All right. So we're going to go ahead and finish constructing that plan, or finish like getting it all set up via the sim briefs. So we're going to pull up some more data here and see if we can do it through there. So perfect. So runway 26 left. You know what? Just because where we're parked right now and we don't have any controller up, I'm going to take 26 right, just so it'll save us on time for the taxi. So it'll be 26 right. We'll do 26 right, departure 26 right, and then it'll be a standard YVR. So it'll be the Vancouver 2 departure. I'm going to go ahead and insert that. And then later on into Vegas, guys, as per the sim brief here, 26 left. 26 left via the Cocktail 4 arrival with the tequila transition. I love it. Love it. Love some of the names. Guys, don't forget, if you haven't subscribed or seen Your Sim CFI's channel, please go ahead and take a look over there and drop him a like and watch some of his content. Excellent content over at Your Sim CFI. And, you know, he is a real life CRJ pilot. So it's really cool. If you do go in there and, you know, he is streaming, tell him that I said hi and that I've sent you over. So do appreciate that, guys. All right, ILS 26 left, and then it'll be via what we just briefed now, the Cocktail 4 and the tequila transition. We'll go ahead and insert that. We'll quickly go and take a look to see if there's any discons other than the departure and arrival. Wow, it looks like there's a lot of waypoints here, or a lot of points. Everything looks good. Perfect. We're going to come now back over to the electronic flight bag now that everything has been loaded via the EFB here. And we're going to get some of the data for the takeoff, and then we'll be on our way. Guys, I do apologize if I haven't been in the chat. Let me go ahead and acknowledge Jason. Jason is back. Welcome back. Thank you so much for tuning in. Guys, don't forget to drop a like in the video, and if you're new here, please consider subscribing. We're trying to get, you know, we're just trying to get the channel to grow. So, not seen this before. I don't see Kongs. Hunter, oh yeah, he's not here. All right, we'll give him a few minutes. Sky, will you give me like 20 minutes so I can join with JetBlue? I don't know if I can wait 20 minutes, but see how long you can go. And if you can get everything set up by the time I get pushed off the gate here and taxi to the runway, even if you join a little later, you'll just be part of the conga line. You know, we'll wait for you. I'm in the Delta on your right side. Okay, once I get this set up, we'll go back out with the drone and we'll take a look. Guys, yeah, if you guys want to join along, it's only a 2-hour and 10-minute flight, guys. Block time 2 hour and 38 minutes. I think it's going to be relatively quiet. And, you know, once we get up to cruise altitude, we'll chill. We'll open up the Discord. We'll open up the Vatsim radar if you guys want to get tracked along. You know, I can show your aircraft on the map there. And, you know, we'll make our way over to Vegas. So, airport info, we switched over the runway, so it'll be 26 right. It is dry outside. I'm going to go ahead and sync the load sheet, sync the weather. 230 at 6 for the winds here in Vancouver. Temperature 11, and then the QNH. I should change that to the inches of mercury here. But anyway, 1023. So that's all synced. We're going to go ahead and calculate. Take a few minutes. This is what has been calculated for us today. V1 velocity 146, VR rotation 146, and V2 is 148. Transition altitude 18,000 feet. Thrust reduction 1510. Flap setting 1/down 0.3, and we'll flex it. I think I'll flex it today just because I do have those other throttles set up. with the detents, we can go ahead and set that in at 60. And guess what here, guys? Here's my headwind. Oh, but that's my headwind for takeoff. I didn't even notice that I could do this. In view intersection data. Interesting. All right, I'm going to send this information over to the MICDO. You saw the green animation, and with the click of the button there, it's taken some of the programming or the manual programming out for me. You can see here on the first officer side here, the numbers have been entered in via the electronic flight bag. We'll go ahead and get the 18,000 feet in there, and everything else looks good. Perfect. Let me just quickly check the Vatsim. Yeah, there is no PDC. There is a CTAF. It's 18.7. I'll be tuning in on that actually right now. 18.7. And we'll get our generic 2000 for the squawk code in. It's already in there. TARA on the ground here. Let's go over to the V-pilot, and mode C is squawking.
325.
Okay. And we got some sound here. Perfect. All right. Mo in the house. Actually, your call sign is 942. It's actually written Air Canada 941 on the stream layout. HUD. Oh, okay, yeah. On the banner there. Yeah. I gotta change that. Thank you so much for that. Good eye. Good eye. Attention to detail. I like that. It should be better now. There it is, 942. Now, you guys notice the landing rate calculator is always showing like minus 3 feet, so there might be a little discrepancy on our landing.
Traffic, American 1775, ready to check.
Okay, that's a little bit loud. I'm going to turn that down a little. 5x5.
Roger.
Okay. So even with me trying to control the volume, sometimes like this Vatsim is just really loud. It also depends on how you've got your mic volume set up too, right? So some people sound very faint. Some people just sound like they're like right next to you. Some people sound like they're, you know, on a megaphone, and other things as well. No worries. Good luck. Yeah, Mo, thank you so much for that. Well, thank you. Welcome. Guys, don't forget, if you're new, please consider subscribing, dropping the likes in the video, hitting that bell to be notified. I am streaming regularly, guys. I have been now for a little bit, you know, almost a year actually. So yeah, here we are. And I wouldn't mind, you know, growing the channel, the community, and having some more people fly along with us. Okay, terminal is up now. Thank you for that. And, you know, we have a little, okay, 28.6. So let's get that tuned in. We'll give him a minute or two. So we'll tune in. Now we're gonna have to ask for our PDC and all that, or our IFR. Let's clear our load sheets here. ATSU, AOC menu, received messages, a load sheet. We'll go ahead and accept it. We've already briefed this. And then our load sheet, we'll go ahead and accept that. That looks good. I'm gonna just brief the Vancouver 2 departure. I don't know what he's gonna give us now. He could give us now 26 left. It might be a big taxi, and it might be a different departure. So everything's assigned.
American 1775 IFR
by
to
ATC. Maintain 7,000.
Or Las Vegas as filed.
Okay. Perfect. We're gonna wait now.
American 1775, Vancouver terminal, good day. You cleared to Las Vegas for the Vancouver 2 departure. Flight planned route, expect runway 26 right, squawk 6541.
Harry, welcome back, Harry. Yeah, they should really do a sound equalizer so people aren't too high or too low. I agree.
Vancouver 2 departure flight plan route. Depart runway 26 right, squawk 6541.
American 1775, Rebecca is correct. Push and start your discretion. Call me for taxi.
Call you for taxi, American 1775.
Delta 76, request clearance to Vegas.
I was gonna. Thank you guys. If there's more of you that want to come and fly along, please, let's do it. We're gonna try our virtual luck in Vegas. Here, you're still here,
Vancouver
attaboy.
2 departure.
Thank you, thank you.
Flight plan route, expect runway 26 right, squawk 6535.
Yeah, this is easy enough for the PDC or for the clearance.
Flight to Vancouver via the flight plan route, squawk 6535.
Delta 76, clear to Las Vegas via the Vancouver 2 departure, flight plan route. Expect runway 26 right, squawk 6535.
26 right, squawk 6535, Delta 76.
Delta 76, the Vancouver 2 departure.
Vancouver 2 departure.
Hey, read back is correct, push and start your discretion, call me for taxi.
We'll call you for taxi. Me and Skymaster is going to have to switch runways.
No,
approach rescue 910.
no, we're good. We're good. 26 right. We're 26 right.
We're VFR over to Victoria.
No, we're good. We're good. 26 right.
910, squawk 6213.
6213, rescue 910.
Thank you guys. I really appreciate you guys flying along with me.
Altimeter 3022.
And what's that 6123 for rescue 910?
6213, 6213, rescue.
Vaughn Williams in the house. Welcome, welcome.
6213, rescue 910. We have the
First time in the show. Thank you for tuning in. Welcome to the channel. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let me call up for my clearance and then we'll come back to the chat. Vancouver approach good afternoon, Air Canada 942 with you. We're ready for the clearance over to Las Vegas. I hope he got it.
Air Canada 942, Vancouver Terminal, good day. You cleared to Las Vegas, Vancouver 2 departure, flight planned route, expect runway 26 right, squawk 6527.
Okay, we're clear to Vegas via the Vancouver 2 departure, then as filed, we'll expect runway 26 right, 6527 in the transponder for Air Canada 942.
For flight level 350.
I might have to do that again.
Okay, last person with the call, with your call on your stuff done, Air Canada 1. Sorry, Air Canada 942, say your read back again.
Yeah, we're clear to Vegas via the Vancouver 2 departure, then as filed, we'll expect runway 26 right for departure, 6527 in the box for Air Canada 942.
Okay, 942, read back is correct, push and start your discretion, call me for taxi.
And we'll call back for taxi, Air Canada 942. All right, guys, let's get ready to rumble here. All right, I'm going to jump out here. Let's take a look. So here we've got Congo Beats.
Oh. Vancouver departure, Air Canada 122, radio check.
Hold on, hold on.
Airspace monitor, yeah.
Hot mic, hot mic. All right, I just had to disconnect. I don't know why the mic is hot. I'll be back. I'm gonna come right back. TA in the house. Welcome aboard. All right, let me just load back in here. I'm not sure why the mic got stuck there. But it should be okay. No, it's still stuck. Okay, it should be okay now. All right, we're good now. Someone check there.
457 Vancouver.
Yeah, I'm good now. I thought it was mine, but it's not. It's not. If your mic is hot, it'll say on the TX, your transit button. All right, so we got Hunter. We've got, I think this is Congo Beats. And whoever else is flying along. Once we get airborne guys and that conga line is in the air, I'm going to take a look and I'll show it on the Vatsim radar here. Sky about to join you. Yeah, Merc, come on in. Come on in. Let's get that conga line going. Vaughn Williams, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you, thank you. I hope you subscribe to the channel, my friend, and hit that bell to be notified of future streams. I am streaming regularly. If you have any questions with aviation or with flight simulation, I'd be more than happy to try to answer any query or any questions you may have. I do welcome you in here. Okay, guys, I'm going to get ready to push and start, guys. Don't worry if you guys are a little late. We'll catch each other up in the air. Let's go ahead and push and start. That's at our discretion. And then we'll call for the taxi. It won't be a long taxi, guys. 26 right is just down over here in this area. Here come the Windwalkers. I am on the
Hello, Captain. We're ready for
GSX Pro, and I've also enabled Rex. Rex Atmos isn't enabled today. Harry says, what's the weather like in Canada? Well, here where I'm at in Southern Ontario, we had another cool day today. It didn't even get, I think it just hit like 10 degrees. So it's still cool. It doesn't feel like summer. It doesn't feel warm at all. Let me get my squawk code here, 6527. Guys, don't forget to make sure that you get your right squawk code in. Oh, mode C, yeah, and it's not even, okay, hold on. Let me see if it's up now. Nope. Okay. Oh, it won't even, oh, okay, hold on. There it is. Now it should be up.
Rescue 910, you're identified the Victoria altimeter 3022 and runway 09 is active.
I'm a 73 guy, but been teaching myself the A330 the last couple of days. You've come to the right place. If you need help, we'll definitely try to teach you. You can even check out some of my earlier videos on the A330. We've done some A330 on the headwind A330. All right, so before we get dismissed here, let's make sure that the APU bleed is on. Plus, not only that, but the A330 setup is not too different from the A320. So whatever we're doing here, it's like interchangeable, almost interchangeable with the A330. All right, ground services. Let's go ahead and disconnect that. Parking brake released.
Commencing push.
And we're ready to go.
All engines clear. Start at will.
5526-3321 and Mike Oscar Delta.
Okay, all engines clear. Start at will. Let's go to the wings here and take a look. We do have the Windwalkers clear left,
Vancouver,
clear right, and I do have the throttle quadrant. So I'm just going to turn over and look. Ignition right, and we're going to start on the right engine here.
Roger, 3022, American 1775.
So toggle the fuel switch. We're going to come up to the ECAM here, or the EFIS, and we're going to monitor the N2. Everything's automatic in the Airbus, guys. All you do is flick the switch. You monitor the N2, the EGT, the N1, all that sort of good stuff. If everything's in the green, you know, everything will happen in sequence on its own. We just monitor it. If anything happens, any anomalies happen, you know, like you get a big spike in N1, or EGT is not rising quick enough, or, you know, you've got, let's have a look at the instruments here. The oil pressure is low and all that. We can just go ahead and shut it down. All right, parking brake set. Really nifty to have the actual Thrustmaster yoke, and not but the throttle here. Makes things a lot more immersive.
Mike Oscar looking for 3000.
Okay, we're good. Start on engine number 2. We're going to go ahead and do the same with number 1 side. There we go.
For your safety and comfort, we ask that you pay attention.
And we've got a little bit of a safety briefing here now. To Sky, what runway are you going to land at Las Vegas? I've got 26 left. And departure, guys, I am on Vatsim. There is a controller up, and he's been gracious enough to give us runway 26 right.
The call final arrival, the sector runway 26 left, the Vancouver altimeter 3022.
3022, call final 26 left from Mike Oscar Delta.
Preparation for takeoff. Make sure you're comfortably seated. With your seat back upright and tray table stowed.
That guy went right through the engine. Holy smoke. All right, there's the wave off. He's got the pin. Those pin will allow us to retract that gear.
Wearing it even when the sign is turned off.
Guys, only 11 likes. What's our likes at, actually? I don't...
By adjusting it around your hips. To release it, lift the upper portion or press on the release button.
I can't refresh the likes quick enough. All right, a few more things left to do here, guys, until we get ready to taxi. Let's go ahead and get the auto brake set to max. We'll arm our spoiler and flaps in the #1 position. We're getting everything ready for the takeoff configuration, and the trim setting for the takeoff was down 0.3. We can even do it through the trim tab here. So down 0.3. Perfect.
Your portable electronic devices must be set to airplane mode until an
Rescue
announcement
910,
is
are
made
you
upon
landing at the DND gate?
Clear left, clear right. I'm going to call for a taxi now. They can continue with the safety briefing in the back there. I need to pay attention to the controller here now. So,
Say it again for rescue 910.
oh, there's a rescue.
Are you parking at the DND Abrams in Victoria?
Affirm.
Vancouver Terminal, Air Canada 942. We're ready for taxi.
Canada 942, runway 26 right, the Vancouver altimeter 3022, taxi via Tango Mike 7.
Okay, taxi to runway hold short 26 right, altimeter 3022, Tango Mike 7 for Air Canada 942. Okay, Tango Mike
Terminal American 1775.
Mike 7. All right, parking brake released.
1775, runway 26 right, the altimeter.
We'll give it a little bit of throttle here.
320 in front.
Follow A320 in front, Tango Mike 7, altimeter 3022.
Okay, we're rolling
American
throttle
1775.
idle. Let's tap on the brakes. Brake pressure is good. Going to come up to the overhead here. Landing, or the APU now can come off. Strobes, we'll keep it on auto. And let's go ahead and get the nose taxi light on. Takeoff configuration, we'll go ahead and press the button here. No warning, and we can go ahead and get the predictive wind shear on as well. Perfect. And it'll be a left turn here. Not sure where I'm going. And it'll be a right turn soon. Hopefully we can cross. Okay, I can see he's moving already, so we'll give it a little bit of gas here.
Cabin pressure changes. An oxygen mask or a tab will drop from the panel above you. Remain seated. Pull the mask.
Delta 76, request taxi to 26 right.
There's Delta.
To hold the mask over your mouth and nose and breathe normally. Always secure your own mask before assisting another person.
Delta 76.
Rick says I'm going to be at gate
Terminal,
76. Okay.
Vancouver. Runway
Yeah,
26
you're right on
altimeter
time.
3022. Taxi.
So here's Tango, and then we're going to go to Mike.
Hold position, Delta 76.
American 1775, can you make it around the A321 in front?
We'll try American 1775.
Clear left.
Reach for the pouch under the
They're
seat
right.
or beside your leg rest. Remove the elastic band if required.
It's so cool that we got a controller to come up, so I do appreciate that.
Pull out the life vest from the pouch. Slip it on, fasten the waist clip, and tighten the belt. Pulling the tab will inflate the life vest.
Delta 76, runway 26 right, the altimeter 3022, follow the A321 passing in front of you now.
As you leave the aircraft.
Follow the A321, Delta 76.
Here's our little conga line. Let's go, boys. Let's get her done.
If you need any assistance or have
Okay,
any
flight
concerns,
attendants,
reach
please
for one of us
be
now.
seated for takeoff. Let's go ahead and do the all call here.
Okay, 942, call me when airborne. The Vancouver winds are 210 at 6 knots from Mike 7, clear for takeoff, runway 26 right.
Clear for takeoff, runway 26 right, and we'll call you back shortly for Air Canada 942. Okay, cabin crew seats for takeoff. I'm gonna go ahead and get the strobes on as well now.
Rescue 9.
We'll do one more final ping.
Apron 2 at your discretion. The Victoria winds are 090 at 9 knots.
And the apron under discretion, rescue 910.
They're right. Runway is ours. Mike 7. Confirmed. Do I speak French? Like a very little bit. I used to speak more. I used to understand more when I was learning it in school. Okay, we're cleared for the takeoff. We'll take a minute here. Runway's ours. I don't think anybody's coming in the land. Make sure that our wheels are all lined up here. 26 right, visually confirmed. We're gonna stop. Make sure that everything is configured right and we're ready to go. So auto brake is set to max. Spoiler flaps are down and we're ready to go. So let's go, guys. So throttle up to 50% here. Let's get the chrono on. And takeoff thrust. Manitoga 60 SRS runway heading auto thrust blue. Takeoff thrust is set. Airspeed's a law. $100 knots. Check.
Vancouver, good day. Lufthansa 187, stand gate 68, big red line off
Lufthansa 187, Vancouver.
V1,
You're clear
rotate.
to Portland via the Vancouver 2 departure. Flight planned route. Expect runway 26 right. Squawk
V2,
5650.
positive rate. Gear coming up.
187, you are clear to Portland via the
Je peux, a little bit. Get the wing flex here.
That's 187, read back is correct.
Beautiful. We'll come back into the airplane here. We'll pitch the nose forward a little bit. And we'll call, oh no. Vancouver Terminal, Air Canada 942 with you, climbing through 1,200 for 7,000 runway heading.
Okay, 942, Vancouver Terminal, you're identified, climb 16,000.
Climb 16,000, Air Canada 942. Get up to 16,000, set climb thrust. Climb thrust is set.
Vancouver Terminal, Air Canada 996 feet.
Here we go, guys. A little bit of stutters there on the takeoff, but we're doing good here.
996, Vancouver Terminal, good day. Cleared to Mexico City via the Vancouver 2 departure. Flight planned route.
Pitch the nose forward.
Squawk 6126.
Try to build some of that airspeed so we can retract the flaps there. Clean up the aircraft.
26 right, squawk 6126.
Okay, 996, feedback is correct. Push and start.
Drone Vatsim, got to use the text since it's 1 a.m. and don't want to disturb my parents. Yeah, no problem. That's understandable.
We'll call for the taxi and noted. Air Canada 996.
Okay, 942, turn left heading 170.
Left 170, Air Canada 942. All right, so
1775, one airborne, call me this frequency to Vancouver, winds 210 at 6 knots from Mike 7, clear for takeoff.
see, that's why it's good to have the MCP from
Sorry,
Wing.
runway 26 right, clear for takeoff. Call you airborne, American 7 move back.
Yeah.
Up to 76 behind the departure.
We'll pitch the nose forward. Keep building that airspeed. Once we get a little closer to the S on the speed tape here, we'll go ahead and retract the flaps.
Mike Oscar Delta, join Las Vegas, runway 26 left.
Let's say 26 left for my Oscar. Looking for a touch to go, then head over down here.
Mike Oscar Delta, roger. Okay, 942, turn left direct Seattle on course.
Direct Seattle on course, Air Canada 942. All right, perfect. Now we can go direct Seattle on course. We'll go ahead and insert that. And I think it's good a time as any to get the autopilot on. So autopilot is on. We'll let the autopilot take care of the navigation here. We're going to monitor everything. Once we get a little bit faster on the airspeed, I'm going to go ahead and retract those flaps. In the meantime, we can take a look at the beautiful departure with the mountain range behind us. Holy smokes, what a picturesque shot this is. And we've got the runways and the terminal and the airport
Terminal American
below.
1775, will be coming through 1,200.
American 1775, Vancouver Terminal, you're identifying, climb 16,000.
From 16,000, American 1775.
All right, we're already at 20 likes, guys. Holy smokes. Now, I just refreshed the chat. Let's keep going on the likes, guys. Let's get as many likes as we can. Many subs also. Okay, speed check is good. Flaps coming up. Perfect on the speed. We'll go all the way up to 10,000 feet. We'll do an after takeoff check.
Receive or text only?
And we'll continue on course. Easy peasy, guys. So there was a little bit of stutter on the takeoff. I don't know if it's a Vatsim issue. Sometimes, excuse me, guys, sometimes Vatsim may affect performance. Not all the time, but sometimes it may happen. Or it could be the Rex Atmos. I've actually enabled the Rex Atmos today, so, and it's been a while. I don't even know if there's an update for it. Looks cool. Yeah, everything looks good. It's nice.
American 1775, turn left heading 170.
Left heading 170.
Up to 76, one airborne, come in this frequency.
Perfect. Okay, 10,000 feet. We're going to go ahead and get the landing light off. Seatbelt sign can come off. Nice and comfortable. Now, we'll make sure that the landing gear is up and off. Spoilers can get disarmed, and the flaps are retracted. We'll take a look at the engine parameters. Engines are good. Everything's looking good there. If we take a look at our primary flight display, the speed arrow is trending up to our target airspeed of just a little under 300 knots indicated. Perfect. And our next assigned altitude is 16,000 feet. I'm not sure if he's going to clear us up any higher, but until then, we'll keep it at 16,000. Now, if we get level at 16,000 and he's forgotten us, then we'll just radio in and tell him that we're level at 16,000.
Okay, 942, live my airspace to the south. Seattle is offline. We're on the en route frequency 122.8. Have a good flight. See you.
There you go. Over to Unicom for Air Canada 942. Thank you for the radar services from so long. I was going to say it again. So cool. We're over to Unicom now, and we're free now to go up to our cruise. It's good to get it all configured and up to altitude. It'll just save on the fuel. So.
Mike Oscar Delta, the Vancouver 1210 at 6, clear touch and go. Runway 26 left.
So 370. Go ahead and confirm that, and we can go ahead and switch over. There we go, guys. Easy peasy. We're on our way. We'll leave the mountains behind us. It is going to be a very picturesque flight. We're going to be crossing some more mountains. Take a look at some of the landscapes below, and then over into the desert, which is equally nice too. There's scenery out there as well. All right, we got another sub. Let's keep them coming, guys. Thank you, thank you. I do appreciate it. Let's try to get 950 or more for today. That'd be so sweet. Thank you, thank you. If you guys have any questions with the simulator, with the aircraft, with real life flying, I am a real world pilot. I'm looking forward to actually getting back up into the real skies very soon. Just waiting for the weather to get a little better. And yeah, I might be posting some more videos of some real world flying. Sorry, guys, just responding to a text. JSD says, be right back. Gotta go do the dishes. There you go. I just throw mine in the dishwasher. But I mean, that still takes work, so. All right, let's expand our rangefinder here now to 160 nautical miles. We can take a look at some of the further out waypoints here. And the top of climb, which is, well, I'd say over 100 nautical miles away. So it was a nice, easy, steady climb up to altitude today. We're flashing now standard pressure. We can go ahead and toggle the switch, 29902. We're above 17,999 feet here in North America. That is the Class A standard airspace. Oh, look at this. Hold on, it's coming now. Jaturis Stinson, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for the subscription. Welcome aboard, my friend. Thank you. I just landed at LAX. Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, we'll go to Las Vegas soon. That's awesome. Thank you for tuning in and the subscription. Don't forget to hit that bell to be notified of future streams, and drop a like as well if you'd like. Do welcome you aboard. Gonna taxi right now, Roger. You'll be able to catch up. You know, like when you're going through the procedure, the takeoff and all that, you know, you might get a little delay, but once you get up, especially when you're like on the Unicom frequency here, you know, you can even give it a little more, as in like with the airspeed. You want to keep your altitudes as filed, but you know, you can play around a little bit with the airspeed. So just posted a pic in the Discord of my cat watching. TA, thank you so much for that, sir. Once we get up to altitude, I'll definitely open up the Discord and the Vatsim radar. Skymaster, you should do a Caribbean flight soon. Yeah, we most definitely can. I'm down for that. No problem, man. I guess you've had issues with 24. No comment, but comment, yeah. I try. I'm really hoping that it'll get better soon, but I mean, I tried running it 2 weeks ago. I tried running it, and it's still. How about you? Are you having the same issue? You know, guys, until then, I mean, I've purchased it, as many others have. You know, it didn't live up to, you know, it's a standard in the beginning, but I know that they're working on it. So I just got to be patient now. I do own it. You know, once they make the improvements, I know they're hard working at it. You know, we'll switch over to 2024. Until then, guys, we still have an excellent simulator here. Microsoft 2020 is stable. It's got a lot of options available to you with the payware scenery, payware aircraft. The aircraft are all stable. Most of the bugs have been ironed out, and you know, the compatibility with these airplanes that you've already purchased, more than 90% of them are going to be available on 2024. So you know, it's a win. Like it's a delayed win, but it's a win-win. Yeah, Hunter, that hurts, but you know what? Hopefully it'll pay off. I think you know, there might be a way that you might be able to return it, but so we have Microsoft 2020 and X-Plane 12, guys. X-Plane 12 is starting to look really sweet. Really sweet. So I'm looking forward to doing some X-Plane 12 flying as well. Sky, check Discord for awesome pics I've sent. Yeah, I will. Let us get up to altitude, a little less than 10,000 feet. Actually, no, a little more than 10,000 feet, and we'll be opening it up. X-Plane is rocking. It is. I'm actually thinking about getting the new Flight Factor. There's 3 airplanes that are new, and I'm all interested in all 3. The Fearless, 747, I would love to pick that up. The Tolis A330, I was over on XP72 site over the weekend. Check out XP72 if you haven't already. I'm sure a lot of you have. He's an excellent streamer. He was in the A330 over the weekend, and I actually asked him, you know, is it worth buying? And he's like, definitely. So he sold me on it. I'll be interested in picking that up, and the Flight Factor 777. You're crazy if you're going to use the 747-200. That thing is hard to fly. I know. That's why I want it. But you know, earlier in my streams, I didn't have as many people in as I do now and as many subscribers, but I called it. I even called it before. I'll have to try to find, you know, where I said it on the previous streams that X-Plane will eventually, you know, be a contender. And I think that is going to indeed be the case. So, I mean, even with the slight tweaks now that they did with the lighting and the cloud textures, it's already, and the interior lighting too. So, the lighting inside the flight deck here, it's already a big improvement. Hunter says I have 95.3 hours. Nice. ASMR Raheel in the house. Yo, my man, welcome on board. What are you saying? Thank you so much for tuning in. Hey, we got another sub, 945. Let's keep them coming. I do apologize, guys, if not all of the alerts are coming through, but I do welcome each and every one of you on board, especially if you're new to the channel. Don't forget to hit that bell to be notified of future streams. I am streaming regularly. Yeah, Merc, like I said, I know I'm rereading the message, but yeah, that Felix looks pretty good too. Now, speaking about 747s, PMDG is going to be releasing one soon, I hope. Looking forward to flying the 400 again, as I did in P3D. I think they're going to be releasing like a 200 version as well. So if you want some of that older retro, like the older Boeing 747, you'll have the option to do that as well. And I think it might actually be this week that the 777-200 might release from PMDG. So it's exciting. I mean, everything in sim is exciting, especially with WinWing and some of these other hardware manufacturers bringing in now commercial aviation stuff. I think it's wonderful. I've been simming for a long time, guys, a long time, before I actually became a real pilot. And it's come such a long way. I mean, in the near future, we'll have an option to build a flight deck or a cockpit in your house or in your apartment or studio or garage, wherever you may sim, and for an affordable price. You know, like home cockpits have been around for a while, but now, you know, with the advent of 3D printing, it's become a lot more affordable. You know, shout out to WinWing. ASMR Raheel, how far to destination? Great question. So we've got 838 nautical miles left to go. Our total distance was 946, so we've already covered a little over 100 nautical miles. And our time, we've been in the air for 18 minutes. It's a 2-hour and a 10-minute flight. So we're looking at roughly 1 hour and 50 minutes. Or like 1 hour and 40 minutes, around that time. About to take off now. Nice. Yeah, 7,000 feet to go, guys. I'll open up the Discord, exclamation Discord in the chat. And, you know, whatever pictures you guys put up, whatever food pictures, aviation art, we'll take a look at it together in our cruise portion here. For those of us that are flying along, most definitely will be opening up the Vatsim radar map, and you know, I'll be tracking our conga line flight. If you guys want to do the same, you can on your mobile device or your tablet or your PC, wherever you may be watching, or your smart television. I'm sure there's a way that you can mirror your phone onto the smart TV as well. But you can open up Vatsim radar, free to open up. And you know, if you know a little bit about geography, which I'm sure most of you do, it won't be hard for you guys to find us geographically, number one, or you can just search our flight number in the search tab. Very easy, and then it'll lock in on our flight number. So either way, you'll be able to find us. How do you initiate a descent in the Airbus? So you're gonna put in a lower altitude when the time comes. If there's no controller up, I usually take it out to the beginning of the approach. You'll have to look at your approach plates, so it's advisable that you either have, you know, a copy of the approach plate, or you have a subscription to Navigraph. Navigraph is really, really good, guys. I've been using it for a long, long time now. You'll just pull up your approach plate, pull up the lowest altitude for the beginning of the approach. It's usually around 3,000 feet. So you toggle in that number, like 3,000 feet, and then you'll press the button when the time comes. So very easy. If you're in the Boeing, I always rave about the Boeing. Once you hit that top of descent, as long as you've got your lower altitude set up in the MCP, it'll automatically start the descent for you, and it'll follow the descent profile, which is really, really cool too, right? So I mean, it's good. That's the way it should be. Any speed altitude restrictions you may have, it'll abide by it. You have the ability to change them. Why would you want to? You know, and I mean, unless you're like really fast or really heavy, yeah, then you can just follow the profile. So let's see if we have any restrictions on our arrival. Yeah, so we do. On the cocktail 4 arrival, we've got the, let me see if I can get closer to that. I guess not. But we've got the magenta asterisk here. It's got us at a restriction. And then if we go down, yeah, you can see here, 280, and it wants us at flight level 233 at IREL. And as long as the autopilot is on, all of these that have been programmed in the MICDU, the autopilot or the flight management system will abide by it. You know, will you know, meet those targets. So you got to push the button. Yeah, that's what I do. Sorry, guys, I'm going to refresh the chat just so I can see where we're at the likes. All right, 28 likes already, guys. Holy smokes. So happy for that. I do appreciate it. Let's keep them coming, guys. Let's keep them coming. Go ahead on the outside here. I think there's... Oh, here it is. What is this? Mount McKillen, I think it's called now. This looks pretty cool. And we are using Rex Atmos. I just put the recommended filter settings. I don't know. It looks just a little bit better than the stock. But I mean, that's my fault too. I've got to play around with the settings, right? Still, it looks all right. This looks sweet. Okay, we'll jump into the aircraft here. And we'll do the wing view. Excellente, guys. On our way to Vegas. Has anybody been to Vegas? Let me know in the chat if you've ever been to Vegas, but you don't have to tell me what you did in Vegas, because, you know, there is that saying, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. I don't know. I went to Vegas twice, guys. You know, the most exciting thing, I mean, it's really exciting. There's a lot of sensory overload. There's a lot of lights. You know, it's fast paced. There's a million and one things to do. But yeah, my most memorable thing on my second time to Vegas was, no, actually, it was the first time we went. We drove over to the Grand Canyon. I talked about it in the previous stream. And we came back and I ordered a Papa John's pizza from Las Vegas, and it was delivered to our hotel, or to our hotel room. Well, actually to the front of the hotel. And then we went to go pick it up. But oh my God, that pizza was so good. And yeah, it was Papa John. I'm not sure what you guys think of Papa John's pizza, but for a guy from Canada who was hungry that time, that day, I thoroughly enjoyed it. Dex1 in the house. Welcome on board, my friend. Hello, Captain. I'm on the treadmill watching. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's motivation right there. Just don't go on an incline. I mean, unless you want to imitate the aircraft. All right, so the altitude has been captured here. We're sitting at flight level 370. I'm going to go ahead and start opening up those things, the Discord, and we'll have a look. Actually, before I open it, let me go back in the chat. Skymaster, you dismissed me the whole time. Serbian plays. My man, sorry, my man. Welcome on board, Serbian. I hope you are still here. Thank you for tuning in. Okay, let me go back in. See, sometimes, you know, you feel like you've been ignored. I saw it and I thought I already said something to you, but I guess you're right. So, hey, Skymaster, I'm playing Gran Turismo 7, and there's this one track that I like because it's near LAX or Burbank. And are you driving there? And low landings or low takeoffs are really cool, or it's really cool. Okay. Yeah, Serbian place. Sorry about that, my man. I hope you're enjoying Gran Turismo. It's been a while since I played it. ASMR Rahil is gotta go. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for tuning in. Vaughn Williams says, so you got to push the button. Cool. Yeah, that's what I do. I push it, and it'll start it. Push or pull. As long as you do something with that knob, it'll start the descent. I'm pretty sure it's pull or push. I actually asked about it on the last stream if anybody who like really knows how to fly an Airbus has a way where you can program it. No worries, it's all good. Just a reminder. No, Serbian plays is my fault, man. My bad. No, it's Blue Moon Bay. Got you. No pain, no gain. I like that, man. That's a good thing to be on the treadmill. Merck says, I tried Domino's in Germany. Shit sucks. I prefer real Italian pizza by how plastic-ish as it feels. Well, there you go. There you go. Yeah, I haven't had Domino's in a long time. So, pull us to open the descent, pushes the VNAV. There you go. I got confused. There we go. We got Owls in the house. Owls, thank you for that, my man. Guys, don't forget to check out Owls. I know most of you have. There's not a lot of people that I promote, guys. I'm telling you, there isn't. But I do promote a few, especially the channels that I've been subscribed to for a while. Now, you know, I do subscribe to some of the newer guys in here as well. So, yeah, Owls, thank you for that, my man. No automatic descent in the Airbus, surprisingly, right? I asked about it on one of the previous streams if there was anybody that would know. But yeah, that's where I really like the Boeing. You know, I mean, it depends on how you look at it. Is it the lazy way down? Maybe, but I mean, as long as you're monitoring and you can see that top of descent and you've got a lower altitude set in your MCP, you know, less workload for you. You can just be monitoring everything and making sure everything is good. Now, real pilots flying those airplanes might, you know, contest what I just said. So easy, guys, easy. I'm just saying that's how I'd feel about it. But there's nothing wrong with having to actually push or pull a button. You know, it just keeps you at attention. So either way, it's good, but it is different. It is different. So be aware, guys. that if you are in the Airbus, great question, by the way. Yeah, you've got to actually toggle the top of descent there. If you've got everything on the same altitude, though, even though it's giving you the calculation for the descent, it's not going to do nothing. You're still going to be flying at that altitude. Syrian Place says Blue Moon Base circuits looks like Pocono. Okay. Sounds good. I'd have to take a look at that. But yeah, it's been a while since I've done Gran Turismo. I'm not going to lie. I mean, I had it on the Xbox, and with the controller, well, I mean, I'd prefer a wheel and the shifter. And, you know, let's have at it. I'm not going to brag, but I think I can drive pretty good. I've been doing it for a while. Jason says, push in the airplane managed the descent. Pull is the pilot managed the descent. There you go. Guys, you're going to confuse me on the matter. Just, I do either or. As long as something happens to the aircraft, actually, then I'm happy. Von Mills says, yo, owls. Yo, love it, guys. I love it when you guys acknowledge each other too. That's showing camaraderie to the community, guys. Do appreciate it. Perfect. Okay, I did say I was going to open up the Vatsim radar, which I do have it open, but I'll open it up for you guys as well. And I'll open up the Discord. So guys, if you haven't joined that Discord and you want to join and see some of the things that go on in there, I'm more than happy to. So let me go ahead and get this opened for you all. Done. We'll move it over here. Here we are, guys. And it just so happened that I've tuned in. Actually, this is in the general chat. I'm not sure if TA is still in here, but he did say that he wanted to see pics of there it is, Mr. Skymaster and Mr. Kitty there. There it is. Shout out to TA. Also, what happened to the chat on the line street? I thought it was my live stream that was tweaking. No, I just implemented that. I actually like it. I was testing it out before, but I mean, why not? I mean, I've got enough people in here now where if you're watching the stream even on the replay, you know, you won't have to open up and see the chat. You can see it just right on the street. There it is, TA, my man. TA in the house. Welcome, welcome. Here, let's go ahead and take a look at the pics again. Any other pictures we have, we'll take a look as well. What you reading there, TA? Guys, I haven't read an actual book in a long time. I've read textbooks. I hate reading like text, but yeah, this is cool. Holy crap, 16 viewers. We had more at one point, guys. Let's keep them coming. Let's keep those likes coming. Let's keep those subs coming. All right, guys, everything's in the general chat here. Let's try to get the pictures in the appropriate sub channels here. You know, it's just better for like organizing, right? It'll I'll be less prone to miss one of your pictures or something that you guys want to share. So anyway, we've got this beautiful picture here. That's from Merck. Merck is flying along with us today. We'll track Merck and everybody else soon on the Vatsim radar. But got some pictures there from Merck. Oh, that's my... I ended up promoting my... my tonight's stream on the other sub channels. Anyway, we'll go to the food pics. This is my favorite. Holy smokes, Owls has actually posted. Oh my goodness, I do appreciate everybody actually posting, but you know, when someone new posts, it's always good. Okay, let me just say, sweet baby Jesus, what is this? Guys, I love food. I love it. Holy smokes, this looks so good. Oh my God. JSD, are you watching this, JSD? Holy smokes. TA says I'm reading the new Hunger Games. Get out. I've never seen one of those movies. Oh my god, this looks so good. Owls, thank you for that. What Owls, what is this in the back there? Owls, you're not drinking beer, are you? Holy. Okay guys, my mouth is officially watering already. Let's go ahead and see some of the other ones. Hunter! What is it? Did I miss something today? Is it Burger Monday? Or Chicken Burger Monday? Dave Hot Chicken Sandwich and Sliders. Oh my god. Oh, we don't have that here. Oh, that looks so cool. Yeah, I don't think we have that in Canada. But we do have Harvey's. I don't know if you guys have Harvey's in the States. Harvey's is hit and miss. But yeah, Owls, thank you for sharing that. That looks so good. And thank you for officially making me hungry again. And now these ones are just adding to the, you know, the saliva. Now I'm just like drooling. JSD, holy smokes. JSD with the mac and burger. What is this? Macaroni a la Bolognese? Bolognese? I actually had that on Saturday night. I took Mrs. Skymaster out to a restaurant. I should post. I think I posted some pictures in the Discord. I'll find them. But I ordered the pasta. It was good. Probably not as good as JSD's over here. He's even got the Parmesan cheese. I knew it all along that JSD's a fancy guy. But JSD, thank you for that. And then this was, of course, over the holiday, the Easter long weekend for those of us that are observing the holiday. Myself included, I did have the fish and chips on Good Friday. Had to wait almost 2 hours in line at the local fish and chips shop, but it was well worth it. Well worth it. Really, really good. We've looked at these in the past, but we'll have a quick look at them again. From Noah Miller, the what is this? Dim sum, the dumplings. Excellent. There's more coming in. Our Merc also, guys. I'm gonna start. Merc. This is the way I like it too. This is guilt-free eating, guys. This is the type of eating that I like. I'm actually gonna show this to Mrs. Skymaster, like just so she can get a chuckle of it too. Merc, right on. Okay, guys, I'm gonna come back. A sweet and spicy shrimp, nice. Says Owls. Okay, let me go back on the chat here quickly. Food critic, I could be one. That was hot honey. Okay. Hot sauce. It says JSD. Burger Monday. Check car pics to Serbians. Yeah, guys, I will. Hold on. I spend a little bit of time on the food pics. Owls more with us. Holy smokes, Owls. Okay, I gotta Google now Dave's Hot Chicken. I have a sister-in-law that lives in the States. Actually, I've got family members, all, like from both sides of the family living in the States. But maybe next time I go, I'll have to try this. This looks good. Holy smokes! Keep them coming, guys. I'm officially hungry now. All right, you guys said car pics. All right, let's have a look. This is from Merc. Holy smokes, where's this? Wow, this looks good. Look at all these hot rods. Not hot rods, but muscle cars. Oh, there's the old Caddy in the back. Guys, I love Cadillac. Not that I own one, but I do like them. Oh my god, this is wow. Okay, more of a wow here, guys. This for me is more of a wow than the 300ZX Nissan. I love this car growing up. I love it. But this car here is a Volkswagen Rabbit. At least in North America, it's a Volkswagen Rabbit. I think in other parts of the world, it's called the Polo. This was my first car. Now, I got it in college, guys. The car was 20 years older or even more than me. No, it was an 80. I was in, I'm not going to tell you when I was in college, guys. But I know a lot of you are like, know roughly the age that I'm at. But anyway, it was my first car. I bought it for $1,000. It was like an electric blue. It had no heating. It was standard. I didn't even know how to drive standard. I bought it anyway. I had to drive it home. It took me like 3 hours to drive like 10 kilometers or like 7 miles. Stalled it 8 million times. Took me 3 days to learn. But anyway, it was my first car. I loved it. I loved it. The good old Volkswagen. But this right here, whew, very sweet. Thank you for that, guys. Thank you for the pictures. Blue Moon Bay, right? Pocono. Okay, these are the racetracks on Gran Turismo. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done the Gran Turismo, but this looks like an easy track, guys. Come on. You ever see the ones in Japan or those other new ones now in Dubai? Like, they're pretty hard to drive. Old pick but still fire. I love all of these. And the old Ferraris. This is like the Magnum PI Ferrari for those of us that remember Magnum. I love Ferrari. This looks good too. Tony F in the house. Guys, hold on, guys. I'm really excited about the pictures here. I'll definitely go back on the chat. We got the VTEC. The Porsche. Oh, this is all in Europe. These ones are in Europe. Keep them coming. Well, how much is this? That's euros. 19.5 euro. 57,000 kilometers. What is this? A Boxer though? This I like. The 911. Wow. Oh my God, what is, oh, okay, it's a BMW. One of my buddies had a Volkswagen Jetta. I love that car too. The old style of Volkswagen Jetta. I'm Skibbity. You guys want to take a look at this? It's a Maserati. Oh, there you go. We got someone driving a Maserati. Fancy schmancy. No, it's all good. Thank you for sharing that. Really cool pictures, guys. What is this? So funny. Container bin. What? Come easy, guys. Easy. Actually, okay, it is kind of funny. All right, we're gonna look at the aviation art here, and we'll. Hunter, is this from today? 25th? I think this is from the last flight. But anyway, we'll take a look. The Concorde. Holy smokes, Kyrie! Kyrie, I love your aviation art. I really, really do. Especially the little figure that you have as your like profile, the little stick figure. I like that. And then owls in the Tesla. Nice. That's so cool. One day it'll be me now too. Oh, this is older too. Only 34,000 subs on this one. Nice. Tesla. Very, very nice. Keep them pics coming. All right, guys, I'm going to go back into the chat for a little bit, and then we'll open up the Vatsim radar. So I do apologize, guys. I'm going to work my way backward on the chat. If there's any questions that you guys wanted me to answer, I'll answer them. I know you guys are talking with each other, but I want to get back engaged in the conversation. I do apologize, guys. Owl says, not my car, by the way, lol. Yeah, right. It's still good either way. It's still a cool video. Thank you for sharing. Tony F says, you in 2024, my Fenix A320 won't load the screen, so confused now. I'm in Microsoft 2020. 2024, guys, is still a work in progress. It's still, I mean, you know, perhaps they should have, this is my opinion, perhaps they should have waited for the official release, but it's still a work in progress. I'm rooting for this sim. I've got high hopes for it, especially the fact that I've purchased it Maybe one day, but until then, guys, it's still a work in progress. Once it starts getting a little bit better, there are streamers that are streaming it. There's a few streamers that I follow over on Twitch, like London Controller. I know a lot of you guys know London Controller. He seems to be running it fine on his, so I don't know how some people have their, or some streamers have their, or simmers have their sim tweaked for it to run, but I still have problems with 2024. Until then, guys, like I said, 2020 is still a you know, a stable, viable option, and there's also X-Plane 12. X-Plane 12. So Tony F, we're in Microsoft 2020. Harry says, hi Skymaster, I'm back. How long is the flight? Flight is 2 hours and 10 minutes, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Block time, we're covering a distance of 946 nautical miles today at a cruise altitude of 37,000 feet, which you can see in front of us on the navigational display, which we'll brief and have a look at soon. JSD says 5 DME, see you in 5 minutes. Okay. Tony F says capitalize. There you go. 4 DME. Okay, 5 DME, 4 DME in the house. 4 DME, welcome aboard. Gotta go, wifey is ready for some fun time. Easy, buddy, easy. It's only Monday. Holy smokes. 4 DME. Welcome on board. Syrian Place says Skymaster, that's the AE8611. Oh, I thought it was the Volkswagen. It's got to be that's what we were talking about. DX1 says, gotta pick up the paste. Peace out, enjoy. Gotta pick up the paste. Yeah, not sure what you mean by paste. I don't even want to know, but I hope you have fun with the paste there. Syrian Place says boycott Australia. Easy, guys. Let's not boycott anybody now. Boycott USA. Easy, guys. Easy. It's crazy times, all right? Syrian Place says there's Dave's Hot Chicken in Edmonton. Really? Should I go to Edmonton now? You know what? We were talking about that. Let me see if there's Dave's Hot Chicken in Canada, other than Edmonton, which is in Canada. So when I mean by Canada, I mean in Ontario, because that's where I reside. Oh, wait a second. There is Dave's Hot Chicken. There's lots of Dave's Hot Chicken. There's 1 in Toronto. There's 2 in Toronto. There's 3 in Toronto. So there's a lot of Dave's Hot Chickens. Why haven't I been to Dave's Hot Chicken? All right, Owls, that's it. I'm going to Dave's Hot Chicken. But not today. Actually, there's only, hold on a second. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. 7, 8. Oh, no, now it's giving me the United States. Okay, it's giving me New York. It's just because we're so close to New York. But there are some in Canada, so there you go, guys. All right, Dave's Hot Chicken is going to be on the menu soon. Mathis Lavgeek, or Mathis Avgeek, welcome aboard. Thank you for tuning in. Would you like to do Montreal to Boston? Yeah, eventually we can do that. Yeah, for sure. If you join the Discord and put it in the route suggestion, I'll eventually get around to it. Yeah, for sure. Tony F says, my OCD says, read the company message, please. Yeah, you're right. You're right about that. I did see it. I chose to ignore it, but let's go ahead and read it. Let's see what they have to say. Probably if I was working dispatch and I knew the pilots, I'd probably like say something like rude, like jokingly rude. All right, so we're 33 minutes behind schedules, guys. That's just, you know, because we spent a little bit of time on the ground here. So see ADC delay card on the company tablet. We'll try to make up some of that time, but we're good on that. We've acknowledged it. That'll be it for now. A little bit more, guys, on the chat here, and then I'll open up the Vatsim radar map. Sky, did you check the airline pic? I did. I'll open it up again soon. Adam is back. Skymaster, what's going on, Adam? Welcome back. 4DME says, that's okay. I am typing this from my bed. Who was the guy asking about did I get kicked out a few months ago? Holy smokes, guys. Not sure. Vaughn Williams says, Captain raves about Chick-fil-A. I've had Chick-fil-A. There's one actually in a mall right beside me. It's pretty good. I like Chick-fil-A. Now, you guys might cringe at what I'm going to say, but I'm going to go ahead and say it. It's just because I had it. I had a salad, a crispy chicken salad at Chick-fil-A. Yes, you heard that right. A salad. I try to eat the greens, guys. And guess what? That salad was freaking amazing. It was pretty good. It was a little salty, but it was good. So yeah, I've been to Chick-fil-A. I also recently tried Wingstop. Oh God, no, it just didn't work out for me. And Five Guys, guys. Five Guys, guys. Five Guys is, I like Five Guys. Just ask for a small potato and you'll get a bag of potatoes. French fries. Close Dave's hot chicken to me is 3 minutes or 3 hours 49 minutes, says Hunter. Hunter, maybe we'll bring some up for you, or ask an Uber. Heck, we should do Uber Eats with Cessnas. Did I just stumble on something? 11 likes by 15 people in the chat. Guys, refresh. I'm not sure what the likes in the chat. I mean, I have to keep refreshing it. Okay, guys, I'm going to say something now. It might offend some people in the chat. Please don't take offense to it, but I miss my iPhone, guys. I miss my iPhone. Not that there's anything wrong with Samsung. I love this phone too, but I just miss my iPhone. What else is going on in here? ADC codes available via Google. Oh, there you go. I didn't even know. Thank you, Tony. Harry says, me too, I'm in bed too. Wow, everybody's in bed. Heck, maybe one day I'll do a street. No, cannot do it. Skymaster being healthy, I tried before. I got to get back on the health kick, guys. There was a time where I was really, I mean, I'm healthy now, but I was like really into it. Jesney says 29 likes. Let's keep going, guys. Let's keep the subs coming too. Let's try to get 950 subs at least. We're at 947. Holy smokes. Let's keep going. I do appreciate you guys. I'm having a lot of fun today too, actually. So much so that I don't even know where we're at in the flight. I'm going to have to go look out the virtual window soon to make sure that we're still on course. And that there's no controller up. But for those of us that are flying along, you'll be able to tell me as well. John ASMR in the house, welcome aboard, my friend. Thank you so much for returning to Skymaster 1. Tony F says now Pepe's Piri Piri, that's yum. Well, I never heard of that. It's now 30 likes. Excellent, guys. All right, I'm going to not step out, but look out the virtual window here. Let's look at our navigational display. Let's interpret some of the information that's given right before our eyes here. Ground speed, 465 knots. We've got a wind, 270, and it's depicted by the arrow, so it's coming from the right side over to the left at 52 knots. So, and then here's the depiction of our airplane here. So it looks like it's a slight quarterly tailwind. We're on course here. We've got the circle in front here, the EDP, that is our halfway point. And everything looks good. We've been airborne now for 52 minutes, almost 53. It's a 2 hour and 10 minute flight, guys. So just a little over an hour left in today's journey. Looking at the primary display, we're on a speed target here that has been captured. Same with the altitude captured and holding. We're on flight level 370, 37,000 feet. Flight directors, we're on the flight directors, and we've got a slight pitch nose up of a few degrees there. It's like 3.5 degrees there. So perfect. We'll take a look on the outside here. Here we are. I hope our passengers are comfy. Perfect. We'll jump back in and we'll open up the Vatsim radar map now. We can have a look at the radar map here. So where's our little conga line? Here we are, guys. We've got Air Canada 942. That's me. We've got Mr. American 1775. And then we've got Delta 76 along for the ride too. And I believe we also have Merck. This is Merck JetBlue 87. So there you go. Anybody else? No. It's a 4-person conga line. Excellent. And we do have the Los Angeles Center up. So we'll be talking to controller soon. Will they be up by the time we get there? I'm not sure. The cool thing about having a controller up, if you're on Vatsim radar, it will show you the time that they've been on. It's been 1 hour and 18 minutes. So anytime you get over an hour, depending on how long or what time of day it is and how much traffic is in the area, sometimes they'll log off for like dinner or whatever. And keep in mind sometimes that the controller is actually living in that area. So it's on their time. Even though I'm streaming here in Canada on the Eastern Daylight Time here, perhaps this controller is actually living on the West Coast here. So, and they are a few hours behind. So anyway, that is the plan. And that's what we're doing. Cool. I'm going to go ahead and check back in on that in a bit. And we'll go back to the chat. Skymaster, are you still okay with me being a mod when you get 1,000? Yes, Adam. Yes. Beat me to it. Nightbot. Okay, gotcha. Adam says, Hunter, I'm feeling ill. I feel like going to pass out. What happened, Adam? Yeah, Adam, drink some water and get some rest, Adam. Yeah, Adam. Take care, Adam, please. We need you ready for being a mod one day. Yeah, maybe you just need to get some rest. Will be soon, Harry. Yeah, drink some water, man. All right, cool. Everything's good. Let me see if I can get some of the calls in here. So here's something cool. Listen to this now. I'll put the here. I'll turn it up. So I have a sound pack from Air Canada that I downloaded. So check this out. So I put the seatbelt sign on, and we'll ping the all call. And we'll have a listen. Oh, it didn't work. Usually it'll say that the
Ladies and gentlemen, personnel about turbulence. The captain is on the pleasant seatbelt sign. We come through 10:50, must return to use and fasten the seatbelt. Thank you.
Isn't that cool? Merck says I'm having a lot of turbulence in the USA. I keep getting the overspeed call. Really? So, I mean, if it's like that, you might want to dial back on your speed, guys. Like even mine, I mean, I have the ability now to go a few knots faster. I don't know what kind of a difference it really is going to make, but if the air is turbulent, just dial back your speed, you know. Kind of look at the air as like water, even though it's not water, it's air. But if there's turbulence, that means there's a little bit of chop. It's the same thing like a boat. If you're driving a boat or sailing a boat, you know, if the seas are rougher, you're not gonna go full speed. You're gonna try to slow down a little bit and then, you know, ride the waves, so to speak. And it's the same thing for flying. And Harry says that means you'll get a 1,000 play button. That's so funny. Every 1,000 you get a play button. Hi Harry, so happy to be talking to you. Adam, thank you for that. Thank you, Adam, for showing your friendship and your camaraderie for your fellow chatters. Merck says issue is the wind being heavy in area as of now. Okay. Yeah, I'll keep an eye on it too, guys. But if I monitor everything, everything looks good here. All right, we're at 30 likes, guys. 948 on the subs. Let's keep it coming. We're almost at 950. Heck, if we can get up to 970, can you imagine? Or 972 somehow. Okay, coming up to the 1 hour mark. We'll have 1 hour and 10 minutes left remaining. We do have a controller. I'm not sure if he'll be up by the time we get there, so it might be a little more than the hour and 10 minutes remaining. That all depends on traffic in the area and how we're going to get sequenced to land, if we are controlled. If not, we'll call it an hour and 10 minutes remaining, and in about 40 minutes time we'll be ready to start our descent into Las Vegas. I am on real time here, guys, real weather. And the scenery that we're going to be going into is Fly Tampa, Las Vegas, and we'll have a look at the scenery there again. I have had it for a while. It is a really good scenery, and it's updated, so it's got the sphere, that new Las Vegas sphere in there too. So we can go ahead and check that out as well, as we have in previous streams. I mean, the YouTube play, if you get 1,000, no, they don't give you a play button at 1,000. I mean, you might get some kind of congratulations. I'm not even sure, but I don't think you get a play button at that. Adam says, Skymaster, I class you, Chase, Hunter, and Chase and JSD and Harry as my brothers from another mother. You all mean a lot to me. You're my real family on YouTube in real life. There you go, Adam. Very kind words. Thank you for that, Adam. Thank you, thank you. Merck says, Sky, have you seen the pic of the New York and the organism engine sound I've sent? Okay, let me see what you're talking about here. I'll take a look. We'll open up the Discord again. So where is this in the... Where are the pics in the car pics? Or airplane pics? Okay. Yeah, there's a lot here now. Okay, let's go back into the Discord here. And my autopilot no longer works. Why? What happened? Okay, Merck says pick when I was at New York. Yeah, look at this. Guys, did you guys see that April Fool's joke? Where there was a virtual Concorde flying from England to New York in the flight radar 24. And so many people were tracking it, including myself. But I knew it wasn't real. Wow, look at this one. Or DME. British Airways. A350, guys. Guys, the A350 just got updated again. Like a few days ago. I think it's version 1.8 or something like that. So if you haven't updated it, if you own it, go ahead, do. I've updated it, but I haven't been in it yet. Syrian Place says they also did Charles de Gaulle to yeah, I saw that one too. Air France. The funny thing is that there were people that believed it. I mean, I wanted to believe it too. I really did. I used to watch the Concorde fly into Toronto when it was still flying. Long time ago. Here's Owl's pick. Ooh, Owl's doing some real life flying. Let's see the landing here. Ooh, look at the rate of descent. I like that. Ooh, only like 400 feet a minute. Eyes at the end of the runway. Oh, a little bit of a float. Ah, nice. Nicely done. Shout out to Owls and his flight training. Nice. Well done. There you go. Power. Full power. Carb heat in. Flaps retracted. Airspeed alive. 55. Rotate. And away we go. Excellent, excellent, Owls. I'm not sure if Owls is still watching, but I'm happy that he shared that with us. Some more Airbus pics from Merck. Ah, this is the JetBlue. Excellent, guys. Excellente. We even got a interior picture here. Beauty. Yeah, we got to do some JetBlue ops soon. I don't know. Do you guys want to still stay in the Airbus for the next stream? Shall we continue on our Airbus journey here? Or shall we jump back into Boeing? Hunter's pictures in the conga line here. Good old American. Beautiful pictures, guys. Got the flight deck door open there. Guilty as charged. I do the same. Got the good old wing views here. Beautiful. Excellent. There's another one. JetBlue. Ah, you guys got me thinking about JetBlue now. Here's some more pics from Owls. Got the GoPro on the head cam. Beauty. Oh yeah, are you solo? I didn't see anybody beside you. Oh no, there's the instructor. I saw it. Oh, you're gonna love soloing. Some more JetBlue ops, and these ones, yeah, these ones I saw before, the night operations. This looks really nice too. The A320. Excellent, guys, excellent. Anything else do we got in here? Some more car pics. Eargasm sounds. You know what? Let's turn off the. That sounds pretty good. Holy smokes! Sorry if I blasted some of you, but that's cool. Some more cruising pics. Excellent. Ah, look at this. Wow. Chevy Bel Air. Wow, they don't build them like this anymore. This is all steel, guys. It's all metal. If this thing hits you, you're done. Or if it hits another car or a concrete wall. RIP wall. And we saw those ones. Excellent, guys. Keep them coming. We'll tune back in a little bit for the pictures there. Excellent. Syrian Place says, yeah, I saw that one. Skymaster, you got to do on-ops? Yeah, we should in the future. Sounds good. Vaughn Williams says, I'm digging the Airbus tips. Isn't the Airbus nice? I like the Airbus. If I had a choice to fly the Boeing or the Airbus, the Airbus has a slight edge for me. I don't mind flying the Airbus. Hunter says, not chatting much because I have to hand fly. Really, have it all trimmed out right, and you should be okay. Unless you're in choppy winds. Syrian Place says, Tokyo Narita to Hong Kong International. ANA 777-200 LR. Once it drops, let's do it. Unless I buy the 777 for X-Plane 12. I gotta look into that. I know there was a sale over the weekend. I don't know if it's still applicable. But in the future, yeah, we will. Merck says you should hear the horn on the video. You should lower the volume since it's very loud. Oh, okay, we'll check it back out in a bit. Congo says do a Caribbean flight to St. Thomas, Virgin Islands. Okay. That sounds good. Let me write that down. St. Thomas. Okay, yeah, Caribbean flight. I'll see what flies into St. Thomas. And we can do that. All these suggestions are really good. Really good, guys. Oh, look at the navigational display here. We've got a TCAS hit here. Got another aircraft awfully close to us, so I want to see who that is. And we'll see. That's exposed. No, actually our spacing's pretty good, so I'm not sure why. Oh, I know why. It's because I've got the ring bars for the distance set to far. Actually, it shouldn't be that close. So let's go ahead and see. Here's the 3-plane conga line. There is another Merc is behind. So 4-person. Conga line just north of Reno, Nevada here, guys. And then we'll be dropping into Vegas. We do have an altimeter, or the ATIS. We'll listen to that once we get a little closer. And if this guy is still up, our controller, 1 hour and 34 minutes now, he'll provide a little bit of ATC for us. But looking forward to that. Von Williams says, I got the Felis 7 Forger in the weekend sale. Yeah, I looked at it yesterday. It was $50. $50. And then I was gonna buy it, and then I forgot, and I ended up doing something else, and then I just forgot about it. It's because I was looking at it on my phone. I wasn't on my computer. If I was on my computer, I would have bought it. I don't know if it's still on sale. Sometimes they extend the sales for like a day. Felis 747. Yeah, it's still $50. Things might be set on sale for another day. I mean, it is Easter Monday, so. Hunter says my autopilot hates me. Damn. Well, did you try turning it off and turning it back on again? Two more, guys. We have 2 more subs and we're at 950. That'd be so sweet. $30 likes. Let's keep those likes coming too, guys. I do appreciate you. So for the next flight, we're going to be still in the United States. We'll start off in Las Vegas, and then we're going to start heading east. We'll go to the somewhere close to the East Coast, and then the flight after that will go back up, perhaps in the JetBlue. We'll do some JetBlue ups. Hunter says it won't turn on. That sounds so odd. Do you have any discounts on your McDo? If you have any discounts on your McDo, it won't work. Or does it say heading track? If it's heading track, go heading track and then go direct. Go direct. Sounds like you have a discount. CS Skymaster, I'm gonna do a 50 lap race. Nice. Good luck. Make sure you have enough gas. We're gonna go ahead and turn off the seatbelt sign. Excellent, guys. What happened to JSD? No discount and try direct, it still won't work. What else could it be? Do you have your weights in right? Go to your in it. Oh. IRS in it. We're in alignment. But go over to your next. Make sure that your zero fuel weight and all of that is all set on. If not, it might be like a hard button issue. JSD is present. There you are, JSD. JSD, my man. Welcome. JSD, I like the mac and burger meat. Actually, I liked all the food pics. I gotta go and try a Dave's hot chicken now. Hunter, just delete the flight plan discon. Yeah, that's what I don't know. If it never engages the altitude or the autopilot, it means that there's something not right in your flight. Or just put a direct point and see if it'll hold it. Hunter, you'll hand fly it. Hunter, you're a savage for hand flying it. Guys, 2 more for 950. Then we'll be 50 away. Big celebration at 1,000, guys. We're gonna do a long haul. Do a long haul at 1,000. And then I'll figure out how to do a giveaway. It'll be the first giveaway. Sorry, guys. Just all right, hold on a second here. Did you get a slot for CTP? Terrence Jones, welcome on board, my friend. Thank you for tuning in. Unfortunately, I did not. I tried. Yeah, I just never did. When it became available to the public, I just kept on refreshing it, but it was all gone. I really would have liked to have flown it, but I don't think it'll happen. I'll be ready for the next one if we're going. I guess the next one will be eastbound again. But yeah, I mean, unless there's a way, if there's anybody from Vatsim that's watching, if there's a way that I can get in, or if you know anybody that's canceled, and then there's nobody else that's waiting, that doesn't want to do a route or whatever, then I'd be more than happy to pick it up. I would love to do the Vatsim event. All right, guys, 379 nautical miles left. We're 1 hour and 16 minutes. It's not going to be too much longer until that top of descent. Actually, if I zoom out here, take a look at the 240 range ring. We've got that top of descent. Skywatch out heavy turbulence coming in now. Okay. I'll keep a lookout for that. Jason says, go to your controls and make sure you have nothing else bind to your autopilot. Exactly. Terrence says, sorry to hear that. I'm going from EBBR to core. Oh, you're lucky. You're so lucky. I'll try. You know what? I always open up the Vatsim radar map on the events. And I just look at the airplanes. I'm in all. Actually, I might even stream that. I might just stream, not other people flying the event, of course, but I might just stream that Vatsim radar map. If not, guys, open up that map and you'll see. It's a sea of airplanes. It's so impressive. But Terrence, have fun on the event and safe virtual travels, my friend. Hunter says he's going from Isa to... That's a long flight. That's a long flight. Yeah, these westbound flights are long. Yeah, I wish, man, I wish. I don't know why I didn't. I signed up for it, but I don't know how I missed it. I must have been busy with something and I missed it. Unless someone wants to give me their slot. Sorry, guys. I get these news feeds, you know, like just news pop up. And, so, you know, even though, like sometimes I like reading the headline. It's just like, what on earth is that? Usually I clear them and then read them later. But like I said, guys, I'm missing my iPhone. Missing my iPhone. So what's special about this event? Never heard of it. It's like a twice a year Vatsim event. It's just, I don't know. There's a lot of streamers that do it. There's a lot of Vatsimmers that participate in the event. And yeah, I mean, it's nothing more than just crossing the pond. That's all. That's all. But put it this way, it's like one of their main events, you know? So a lot of people get interested in it, you know, because it is a main event and there's a lot of people that are participating in it. It also tests skill. It also tests skill. So the controllers are on point. The pilots, the virtual pilots have to be as well. Sometimes there's drama. Sometimes there's funny. There's all kinds of things that happen. And you have to adapt to it. There's frustration. I've seen streamers freak out because they're not like moving, and then it ends up at like on a blooper reel. So, so yeah, it's just a big event, you know. It's just where everybody gets together and tests their skill, which I would love to do, but I forgot. I just never got into the event. Dwan Varsity in the house. My man, what's going on? What's good, Skymaster? Yo, people. Welcome on board. Thank you for tuning in. Guys, if you're just stopping in to say hello or just coming in now, please don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. Let's get as many likes as we can. And if you're new and you want to stop in and say hello, you're more than welcome to chat along with us. If you have any questions with flight simulation, Vatsim, airplanes, aviation, or if you just want to talk about sports or whatever, you know, like, and bring it up. Crossing the pond is fully staffed with ATC. That's another thing, yeah. I mean, that's not the only event. There's certain regions that do there's certain regions and certain events that have the like 24 hours of full staff, or they have 48 hours fully staffed. There's always events going on, guys. It's not just Cross the Pond, but Cross the Pond is like one of their bigger events. Now, if we want to take a look and see what's going on now, I suggest, or what I use is Vatsim events. I'm going to open it up here for you guys to see it as well. I've had it open up in the past, but it gives you all the upcoming events. So actually right now, if you click on it, you can use this on your mobile. You can open it up on your mobile. It's called Vatsim events. You go over the green, or if you see the green tab here, it just says that it's in progress. So right now we've got Moncton Mondays. That's something interesting. So, you know, you can participate in this. It'll give you the time the event is taking place, and then it'll give you for upcoming tomorrow. Got Morocco Online Day, Bremen Fur Evening, focus on LRN. Now, say, like, right now, I don't know what LIRN is. I can click on it, and then it'll give me a description. So tomorrow from 14:30 to 16:30, and then you can read the description. I just quickly looked through it in Naples. So if you're interested in going to Naples or participating in that event, there you go. Tuesdays in Brazil, Northern Lights, and then we've got Wednesdays, Thursdays. You can have a look. It only goes like a few days, but if you actually log into your Vatsim, you can go further on. So there's always events going on. Oops. Did I have it open yet? There's always events going on Vatsim. Hunter says I'll stream across the pond. Excellent, Hunter. I'll come in and watch. Hunter, unless you want to do a joint flight. But when is cross the pond now? Saturday? I might not be available now. Can you imagine? Here I am begging for, like, not begging, but asking to participate. But I think I've already made plans for Saturday. Jade Over Elevators, welcome back, my friend. How you doing? Jade Over, you were first in the chat. I gave you a big shout out. Across the Pond is the biggest Vatsim event. Don't quote me on that. Yeah, well, there you go. Ed E in the house. Ed E, thank you for tuning in. Hi, Skymaster. How's the flight going tonight? So far, so good. Got a lot of good, engaging chat going on today. We've got a good little conga line as well. We've got 4 of us flying over to Las Vegas. And I think we might even... No, there's no controller now. As I suspected. I mean, if they've been up for a few hours... And, you know, it is around the dinner time on the West Coast. So they've gone out for food. More than likely, or maybe they go do homework or anything else. But anyway, I'll open up the Vatsim radar map here. Here we are, just now turning for the, you know, final long leg on the course here. Skymaster, they should add the Minecraft movie on Vatsim, right? I haven't seen it yet, but I've seen all kinds of stuff on it. Chicken jockey, people freaking out in the theaters, throwing real chickens at the screen. Hunter says, hand flying too hard. Hang in there, Hunter. It was my rudders. I have autopilot now. There you go. There you go. Ed E says awesome. Nice. Not too much longer here, guys. Well, you know what? Since we don't have any control, we're going to have to get the CTAF. And we'll start making our way down soon. A little over 160 nautical miles left now for the top of descent. Once we get a little closer to us, we're going to start briefing for the arrival, as we always do. And we'll get the approach page properly filled out in the MCDU or the MCDU, which, I don't know, Wind Wing, I want it. I got to get it. And, you know, we'll get that all programmed in and we'll start our descent. You're going to land, says Jade Over, soon. Not quite yet. Been airborne now for 1 hour and 26 minutes. The airtime is 2 hours and 10 minutes. So we've got like 35 minutes left, roughly, in and about. Can you add fixed rings in Airbus? I think you can. Other than the basics, guys, I probably wouldn't do it. I honestly, I don't know how to do it. Actually, I didn't even know how to arm the RNAV until one of the last streams. There was another gentleman flying along with us, or another Vatsimmer, and they actually coached me. Now, can I learn? Absolutely. It's just, you know, spending the time and getting around to it. I'm happy with the basics. If I know the basics, and if I can do the flight A to B, then it's good. It's not like real flying where you have to know things. You have to know where, you know, certain checklists are, and you know, you have to know your aircraft. With this, you know, because I keep changing aircrafts, and it's really point to point. There's no need to it. There's only one time actually that I learned how to do the holds properly in the Airbus, and that's because the event that I was participating in, it was a long time ago. It was Lisbon to Madeira. It's a real world route, but you know, because it's only one runway and it was an event, they had a lot of people holding, and I wanted to actually do the hold, so I learned how to do it via YouTube. I watched tutorials, I watched other people do it, and learned how to do that. Participated in the event, was instructed to do a hold. I did like 3 laps or 3 orbits for the hold, and then I was cleared in. Several months later, I tried doing it again, and I forgot because I never practiced it. I couldn't hold. So yeah, to answer your question, Vaughn, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if there is. I can find out, but I just know the like the things that I need to know. Now I know the Boeing has the rings, and I think all it is like you just press a button or whatever, and they'll pop up. Well, guys, 2 more. We're 2 more away from 950. Can we do it? Will we do it? You need to come in? Hold on a second, guys. Hold on. Hold on. I'm still here. I'm just gonna turn off the camera. Adam. Hi, Adam. How are you? I know how to hold. Yeah, there you go. I mean, it's not. I can figure it out. I just have to get re-familiar with it. I mean, you can. Yeah. Guys, just give me a second here. I'm going to put the camera back on me. Your dogs want to come in, Sky? No, it's Mrs. Sky came in to grab something off her desk. So, okay, here. She's camera shy. Mrs. Sky is camera shy. Okay, back on, guys, back on. Yeah, I share like a office space with Mrs. Sky. We don't share the same desk. We have 2 desks here. I think I've posted a picture of it in the past on the Discord. Yeah, Jade over. Yeah, no dogs today. My dogs actually are quite calm today. You know, I was doing some renos in the house today, doing some painting and just some painting. And yeah, the dogs usually, you know, they hang out with me. Today they were like sleeping. I think it was the weather. How is Mrs. Sky? She's good. It was her birthday over the weekend. For those of you that said happy birthday to her, like JSD, Hunter, and I know there was others. If you haven't, or if you wish to, I can say it. But it was her birthday over the weekend, and I took her out for dinner. Sky, you gonna watch our landings once you land? If you want, Merc. If you guys don't want to, then I don't have to. Sky, are you gonna watch? Oh yeah, sorry. We can't see your background. All we see is your chair and the cockpit. Yeah, that's all right. I've got it set up like that. Merc says happy birthday to Sky Queen. I'll let her know. I just let her know right now by saying it. She can hear. Even if it's very late. Yeah, her birthday was over the weekend. But she had a nice birthday. We went out for dinner in Toronto to to a pasta place and had a nice dinner. The food was good. The ambience was better. And then we went to a cafe and had some dessert. I never had the dessert, but I had a tea. Happy birthday, Mrs. Sky. Tell her that right now. Jade over elevator says, happy birthday, Mrs. Sky. She said, thank you. Did everybody have a great Easter? I had a good Easter, yeah. I went to my parents' house yesterday, and I went to my sister-in-law's house yesterday as well. Lots of food, and it was great company all around. Hunter says, I love pasta. I like it too, but I don't eat it all the time. Yeah, I had the fettuccine alla bolognese with the meat sauce. The pasta was good. It was a little bit too hard. It was it was a little too alla dente. But still, it was nice. It was nice. Yeah, you know, being that it was the Easter weekend, you know, every year Easter falls at a different time. Yeah, it was only Saturday that we had to go out. Yesterday, we went to a relative's house and my parents. And Friday was Good Friday, so it was just fish. Oh, and Friday, actually, I went to the Pet Expo in Mississauga Convention Center. That's really cool. Saw a lot of dogs, a lot of people who look like dogs. I love people watching too, by the way, guys. So I saw a lot of people. It was fun. It was nice. You know, when you go to these pet events, it's nice. It's like everybody's happy in there because there's pets there. Now, you know, you might be more of a cat lover than a dog lover. They had cats there. They had a section on cats. You might be more of a bird lover than a cat and dog lover. They had birds in there. You're a snake lover and you don't like the rest. They had a snake section. I think the snakes look pretty cool, especially when they're, you know, all boxed up in a nice glass box. Mrs. Sky just couldn't get her near the snakes there. Oh, they had lizards as well. All kinds of things. If you're ever in the area, it happens once a year. Well, actually, it's a 3-day event. But check it out, especially if you have a pet. You can bring your pet if you'd like. We never took ours because ours are more rare here. And if we had taken them, they definitely would have been the center of attention. And it might have been a little bit too much for them. Are you flying Air Canada, says Jade over elevators? Yes. Hunter had a good Easter. Ed E had a good Easter. Nice. Had a lot of food. That's what it's all about. Merck says, I don't know how you guys can eat that fake pasta. The names aren't very accurate at all. And when I was in New York, the pasta tasted very bad, like terracotta coming from someone who loves pasta and makes pasta all the time. You know, this is true. Now, I'm not going to say there are some bad pastas out there, especially the ones that you buy in the plastic bags. But when you go over, like, or if you make, it doesn't matter where you live. If you make fresh pasta, there are places here where they make fresh pasta for sale. If you cook fresh pasta, it's completely different than, you know, the hard, you know, store shelved pasta. Now, I mean, if you know how to make pasta, if you boil it right, you add the right amount of salt, you add the right amount of ingredients, you know, to make your sauces, then you can still make it good. But I do agree with you, Merck. Real pasta and the you know, plastic bag pasta is different. Jade over Elevator says, I'm a dog lover. Yeah, then you got to go and check this out. Just says, I don't go to Toronto often. Well, maybe one day in the future you will. You never know. You might get a job down here and you'll have to move down here. It's a lot more opportunity here. Well, you know what? It's not just Toronto now, guys. There's maybe not right at the present moment opportunities, but Canada's got, you know, several big cities where you can find a job. But like I said, maybe not at the present moment, but well, I can say that there are big cities. So you got Montreal, Quebec City, Halifax, Calgary, Vancouver, Winnipeg, even Winnipeg now. Like I said, guys, if I had a choice, not a choice, I do have a choice, but say I won the lottery, I would buy like a really, really big house in Calgary, right by the mountains. And then I'll stream all the time. Hunter says I'm going to PI this summer. Nice. Yeah, that's the one place I haven't been. I'd like to go there. Jade over elevator says I heard your dogs. Yeah, my dogs are up now. I think Mrs. Sky is gonna take them out for a washroom break. All right, guys. Let's have a look. Less than 80 nautical miles for that top of descent. I'm gonna go ahead and program the aircraft now for the arrival. And you know, that way when we get to the top of descent, it'll just be pushing the button there on the MCP and then start making our way down. If a controller does pop up again, then you know, we'll be ready with at least having the MCDU set up right. So we'll go back up to the top here. Let's go to the Vatsim page, or yeah, the SimBrief page. I love Fenix for doing this. It's got everything with tabs, so you can go to the appropriate section on the flight plan. And if we toggle the airport RX WX list, it shows right there. And speak of it, here we go. We've got, oh, it's auto ATC. So auto ATC. Let's go ahead and brief this quickly, and then I'll look at that. So we'll look at our METARs for Las Vegas. Variable at 3 knots. So 000 at 3. Let's get that number down, or 360 at 3. 3 knots. 10 statute miles visibility. Few clouds at 15,000. A few scattered at 25,000. Temperature 28 degrees Celsius. Dew point is -8, and then we'll get the altimeter setting to 991, and then it'll give us the, you know, like the cloud cover and all that sort of stuff. So if I look quickly at the future forecast, greater than 6 miles, high clouds, and the winds are light and variable. So no factor, it's going to be nice for our arrival. So we'll go over to the perf page here. We'll go next phase, the approach phase. All that information that we pulled off the METAR now, we're going to start entering it into this page here. So QNH 2991 as per the METAR. Temperature is 28 degrees, so we'll get that number in. Winds are variable at 3 knots, so we'll do 000 at 3. I don't know if it'll take it. It might be 360. Oh, it did. Transition altitude in North America is flight level 180. And because the winds are light, the approach 137, I'll just take that. Usually if there's a little bit of a gust, we'll add a little bit of you know, a few knots for the wind component. Okay, so as per the SimBrief, and as we briefed in Vancouver, ILS, or the 26 left approach for the arrival. So let's go ahead and get that tuned in. 26 left. I'll do the ILS. And the cool thing about this is, you know, once you enter the ILS into the McDo, it pulls out all the, you know, like the localizer frequency and the final approach course. But what I'm looking for right now is the decision height. Even though it'll probably be a visual, I just want that call. 2269 for the barrel. 2269, not 96. And we'll get that dialed in. Easy peasy. And we're good. We've got that auto ATC. treat it like a real instruction. If it wants you at a certain altitude or a certain speed at a certain place, it's very easy to programming it into the FMC or the Make-A-Do. Darren is back. Darren, welcome back. Eddie says, what is WX weather? It's an abbreviation for weather. Yeah, Merck said it too there. Terrence says, I just departed San Francisco to Las Vegas. UAL 702. Nice, Terrence. Terrence, one day, hopefully you'll do the conga line with us. I remember you flew with us when we did that FedEx flight a few months ago. I do appreciate you in the channel, my friend. I hope you have a good flight. We'll track you. We'll track you. We'll see you in the Vatsim radar. Sky, did you send all the bad weather up to the north, Hunter? Hunter, I don't know what's going on. It's like I want spring. I've even painted. I painted some of the walls here, and you know, we got our patio furniture all set up. We're ready to use it for the season. All right, so looking at the auto ADC to provide feedback, like I said, Oakland Center advises cross Tequila at or below flight level 330. So let's go ahead and see that. Tequila should be good, but Tequila at or above. Okay, so you know what? We got to get 330. Oh, what is this? No. Oh, actually, you know what? I can go ahead and insert that. Let's see what it'll do for the calculation. So 330. And we'll go ahead and toggle that. We'll get down to 330. So we've started our like first part of the descent. I wonder if I put the seatbelt sign on, it'll give me a different call for the descent. Skymaster, are you doing a stream 22nd April, which is tomorrow? I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. Why did your plane turn right? What do you mean? My plane did? Did it? I didn't even notice. Yeah, there's some kind of announcement. I think it's just getting ready for the descent. Maybe a little premature on the call, but whatever. Autopilot says Merc. Ah, gotcha. It's kind of hard for me to fly at night because I drive trucks at night. Oh, well, there you go. Maybe one day on your day off. Sky, did you see the text about Barilla message I've sent on chat? No, where? In the Discord? Or in here, in the chat? Maybe I'm... Oh, okay, somehow Barilla... Oh, okay, here it is. Somehow Barilla pasta is very tasty. Especially with ragu or even spinach sauce. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I don't normally eat pasta now, guys. I used to, but I don't know. Not that I don't love it, I just don't eat it. Especially in the past, I was doing a low-carb diet, and it works, but yeah. Oh, there's the message now. Oh, Hunter. I got a message. That's funny. Darren Vox in the house. Welcome on board, my friend. Sky, the announcement should be in the cabin, not in the cockpit, right? I know. I'm not sure why they come out like that. So once we hit to this top of descent, then we'll continue down further with the MCP here. We'll go all the way down to 8,000. 8,000 Prino, that'll be the start of our approach. Now, Las Vegas sits at a higher altitude. We've got an airport elevation of 2,181 feet. Guys, 2 more subs away from 950. I'd love nothing more than to be at 950 at the end of this stream. Be so sweet. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and turn off the seatbelt sign. I start confusing the passengers in the back. I got I think this is, it's JetBlue. This is funny. Wait. This is funny. Oh, wait. Ooh, I smell food. All right, guys. Excellent. So you can message each other on the Vatsim. That's what we're doing. These guys are sending jokes. Chicken jockey and chicken, what is it called? Yeah, chicken jockey. All right, so I said down to 18,000. In case you guys were wondering about how do we start our descent. So I just toggle the switch, and we're gonna try to pick up that little ball there, the descent profile. Let's start making our way down. If the rate of descent gets like crazy, like 6,000 feet a minute, then I'll control it. In real life, you don't want to descend like crazy. I mean, it's all about passenger comfort too. Passenger comfort and safety. All the times that I've been flying, I think there was only one time where I felt like that we were descending a little too quickly. Now, there could be a number of reasons why that is, delay, for inbound traffic, weather, who knows, but yeah, you want to keep it comfortable for your passengers. Like this rate of descent here at 2,600 feet a minute, it's good. Especially if you have old people and young children on board. They're more susceptible to, everybody is, but they're more susceptible to, the ear blockage. So, or the blockage in the ear. It's also when they set the cabin pressure too. What else do we got here in this? How do you get the that beeping sound? That beeping sound is external. It's from Vatsim. Jason says, I love making Caribbean pasta sauce from scratch. Oh man, I would love to try Caribbean pasta sauce. I used to work with a guy, one of my old managers was a Trini guy. He's from Trinidad. He used to make this hot sauce. Oh man. He gave me a little sample to try once. It was homemade hot sauce. Oh, this thing was gold. He's since retired. I wish I could get a hold of him to see if he can get me another one of those hot sauces. Gerard plays in the house. Welcome on board, my friend. Good afternoon. Welcome. JL3978 in the house. Welcome on board, my friend. Are you using alternate display rendering, CPU rendering, or display sync in the Fenix app? My Fenix seems to be laggy with the displays. That's a great question. Whatever it's set standard stock default in the Fenix app is what I'm using. I don't touch anything. I am running it on a 1080p monitor though. 1080p, and I think the stream should be in 1080p too. Actually, I haven't checked. There was a stream where it wasn't. So yeah, 1080p monitor. I'm not playing around with any of the settings. I didn't even know there was a different way that you could change it in the Fenix app. So no alternate display, 1080p, and it's a 144 hertz monitor. Great question though, JL3978. I hope I answered it for you. If you have any other questions, or if you just want to come back and watch the streams and get pointers, or you know, if you have any other inquiries of how I've got my sim set up, please don't hesitate to ask. Subscribe to the channel, hit that bell to be notified of the streams, and we'll be happy to answer. If you want immediate things right now, we can go ahead and put that in the Discord. I've got Nightbot exclamation sims exclamation specs in the chat, and that'll bring up all my peripherals and the computer specs. Hunter, if you'd like to do the honor, you can put it in the chat. Now, 1440p monitor, guys, there was one on sale. I never picked it up. It was less than $300. Yeah, JL3978, anytime. I hope you subscribe to the channel. I'm here all the time to help you out. Yeah, there you go. You can have a look now and see what I'm running here. There it is, Hunter spamming the Discord, the Nightbot. I do appreciate that though, Hunter. There you go, guys. Excellent, excellent. So yeah, we got Nightbot helping us out there for certain things. Perfect, guys, perfect. Two more for 950. And the likes, I'm incredible. Let's try to get 5 more likes, 40 likes. Hunter puts his specs on too. Hunter. There you go, in case anybody wants to know what Hunter's running. Excellent. Hey, what happened to Chase? I never saw Chase today. Or was he in? No Chase, no AvGeek today. Maybe they're busy. Sky, you're gonna crash. Look at the green thing. No, everything is good. We're at 20,000 feet. We're on schedule here. We're on profile. Everything looking good. I'm gonna take the CTAF for Vegas, CTAF KILS, and it's 19.9 on the frequency. 19.9. Not too much longer now, guys. Um, 19.9. I'll get that programmed in. Okay, and we'll just leave it like that when we get a little closer to the ground. You need to have Nightbot say my specs. One day we will. All right, guys, we're gonna continue now a little closer to the ground. We've got the terrain ahead. It's always good if you've got the you know, capability to be looking outside, as in like the weather's clear. It's always good to be looking outside as well. Look for traffic, and you can look at the terrain. Wait, does Las Vegas have ATC now? No ATC. It's just CTAF. So we're just gonna put in the frequency. So 19.9, and then it's just like Unicom. You'll broadcast on that channel. They don't have it implemented in the whole world right now, but they do have it for North America. I think in some other places as well. Keep that set up late. These guys are just private chat texting me. They're texting jokes. 2991 on the altimeter. We're going to go ahead and toggle that. 2991. We'll set it on the other side there. ×2, ×3. That looks good. We've got the runway here depicted on the diagram on the navigational display. And it looks like we're going to be coming out for the right downwind left base, and then the left final for 26 left. We'll get a little closer to the ground. We will brief the airport diagram. We'll make sure that we've got the situational awareness, and we'll know how to vacate and get back to the terminal. You're going 1 left or 26 left? I've got 26 left. Have they changed it? What are the... Oh, yeah, the winds are 00. Yeah, you know, the winds are light, so... If you guys want to go 1 left, let me know. I can switch it up now. Is there any other traffic in the area? We can check. I'm fine with keeping it at 26. Yeah, there's only 2 other airplanes on the ground there. I'll keep it as is. It's not too much longer now, I think, too. So, airport is less than 30 nautical miles away. So, actually, you know what? Given the fact that we are up a little bit higher here, I'll just, I'll do it. Yeah, 26 left. 26 left. They're landing 01 left and 26 left. I'm landing 01 left. Okay, okay. Yeah, I don't want to change it up now. I'll do 26 left. The winds are light. No 26 left? There is 26 left. Yeah, 26 left. You could do 26 right. It's a longer runway, but whatever. You guys want to sidestep to 26 right? We can. Even on the visual, you can just sidestep. Airspeed alive. I love that. I want to make that into one of my emojis. If you guys know how to make emojis for the channel members, that and a few other things. Guys, you guys have to admit it. I say it pretty good too, though. Huh. In real life, that's how I say it too. Airspeed alive. And sometimes people that are beside me, they're like, what are you doing? Then I turn to them and say, shut up and enjoy the flight. No, I'm joking. I'm usually not usually, I am always very serious when I'm flying. Serious. You got to be careful, right? Like you have to be focused on the tasks that you're doing. There's no, I mean, in cruise, you can talk a little bit, or above 10,000 feet, you can chill out, like you can just relax a little bit, but 10,000 below, yeah, game face on. Crew resource management, guys. All right, 12,000 feet. We'll go down a little lower and we'll get the seatbelt sign back on, and we'll ask the beautiful and wonderful flight attendants and the cabin crew to start preparing for the landing. Where is your throttle set at? Says Vaughn. Yeah, it's on the CLD10 tier. I know it's moving in between the two. On the actual physical throttle, it might be a little bit too loose. So I might have to stick an Allen key in there and tighten it up. If you own the Thrustmaster throttle, you'll know what I'm talking about. I can't wait for Wind Wings to release theirs. There's nothing wrong with this Thrustmaster side stick and the throttles, but I'm looking forward to seeing the other ones. Mine still work. Maybe one day I'll just sell them and get something different. Sky, if you want, I can give you some emojis you can put on the Discord server. Merc, if you can, please, yeah. Or if you guys know anybody that can design, you know, like emojis and, you know, banners and stuff like that. And if they've got like a portfolio, like I'm talking serious business now. If there's a portfolio and they're good, I'll be more than happy to pay, you know, like to make improvements to the channel in that respect. I'd like to get more emojis, you know, a better banner, maybe a new custom banner, and my logo to be refreshed. So the logo will look the same. I just want a little more detail in it. Yeah, DM you once I'm done. Yeah, you can, and we can even chat about it tomorrow or whenever you have time. Okay, we're at 10,000 feet, guys. Kind of like sterilize the cockpit here now. Seatbelt sign can come on. What else do we need to do? Oh, let's go ahead and advise the cabin crew. Flight attendants, please prepare for landing. Thank you. We'll go to the all call again. We'll go ahead and get the landing lights on. Just the landing lights. And we'll arm our spoiler. And since we are on the left here, oh, I think that's why. Okay, so, and we'll get the auto brake set to low.
Cabin crew must now be seated for landing. Thank you.
Go. And we can turn over to the 19.9. I'm sticking with Thrustmaster throttle and side stick, but wind wing, EFIS, and McDo. I want to buy. I bought the McDo. I don't know where it is, and I want to get the EFIS. I mean, I read something on Reddit today for the wind wing. I was like, holy shit! Like, you know, the prices of it might be more now because of all the things that are happening in the world. All right, speed check good. I'm going to go ahead and give it a little bit of flaps here. I just don't want the speed to get too low with the flaps. There's downtown Vegas. There's the runway. And we'll make a call here. Vegas traffic, Air Canada 942 on the right downwind for the ILS 26 left. Vegas traffic. Cabin crew must be seated for landing. Thank you. There you go. Yeah. Sky, if you'd like, I can make a refresh profile picture of your channel. Quite good at making PFPS. Yeah, let me know. But let me see some of your work. Or, I mean, if you want to volunteer, or like if you give me an example of something that you've done, you know, then we can talk about pay, right? So.
Vegas traffic, American 1337.
You know, if it's something like that. If it's something that you're volunteering for me, I'd be more than happy to look at it as well, right? So, but yeah, as you wish. I mean, if you guys can, if not, if you can direct me to someone that knows, and you know, like has knowledge on how to do these things, just so it can better my channel. Of course, I'd pay for it, right? Have you been to Las Vegas this area? Yeah, I have been to Las Vegas in real life twice. Speed check good, flaps 2. And both times was before the lockdowns a few years ago. Well, 5 years ago now. So for some reason, it still looks like things are choppy. Now, I did update the driver. Graphic driver. Oh, it's slowing us right down already. Oh, I don't like this. See the speed? It's already taking me down to the... We're a little bit too slow here. You know what I'm going to do? I will bring up that speed to at least... It's just too slow, guys. 180. Yeah, I don't want to stall out the aircraft. I'm not sure why it's doing that. And we'll go ahead and arm the approach a little bit soon for that, but let me see where we're at here. So Lair wants us at 6,500. And now we're high. I think that's why it slowed me down. 3,800. So we're going to go all the way down. Might have to do a go around, guys. Where's the runway? That's my question. It's coming up. We're just turning around. The runway is out here. Out here. It's right there. A little choppy on the frames here, guys. Sky, check the Discord. I sent you some images. I'm done. I'll do it once we land. I'll do it once we land. Yeah, we're really high here. You know what? Autopilot coming off my aircraft. Not sure what the hell the autopilot's doing right here, but speed's good and everything. We're going to increase the rate of descent here. We'll do the landing gear coming down here. That'll help with the drag. And let's try to get established here. Skymaster, let the cabin crew. Wait, I missed it. Let the cabin crew. We're going around. If we do, I'm gonna try to catch the glide slope here. It happens. It happens. I've got the other two aircraft in TCAS on TCAS. I am hand flying it. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna sidestep. I'm gonna take 26 right. There it is. I've got visual. 26 right, even if I land a little bit further down the runway now, just because I am a little bit higher, I've got more of a runway. I don't want to land halfway down the runway, but that's the pilot decision making that I made. You know, if we're touching down at the halfway point, then I'll execute a go around. I think we'll be okay. We'll monitor our rate of descent here once we grab that descent profile. Or not the descent, but the what is it? The glide slope. There it is, glide slope coming up. Perfect. Push nose forward. Now we're gonna start bringing that speed down. It was 137 on the speed. Good check, good flaps 3. Biggest traffic, Air Canada 942 on the visual 26 right. Biggest traffic. It is. We'll do one final ping. Puller of spikes.
As a heads up to everybody, Vegas is using the 8, not 26s.
Oh, shit. Roger, thank you for that. Okay, I'm still landing on 2. I'm still landing on 26.
1,000.
Biggest traffic, Air Canada 942. Check remarks. We're still going to take 26 left, 26 right. Visual. Biggest traffic.
American 94, or sorry, Vegas traffic, American 7675, we're still going to take running super slow.
Yeah, a little low here now. The frames. Let's get back on the glide here. I don't know why the frames are. Puller of spikes. Holy smokes, right on short final. It's got 50 over the numbers.
100 above, 50, 40, 30. Retard, pitch, retard.
Oh, I never heard that saying before. The rate of descent. Hold on. We're gonna catch it. We'll catch it.
30.
Don't sink.
20.
Oh.
5.
Okay. Had a little bit of a control issue there, but let's get back on that center line. There was a little bit of a porpoise. Just because the like, no excuse, guys, but the frames were a little low here. So throttle reverse. Let's go. 305 on the descent there. Throttle idle, and we'll immediately vacate. You should do a go around. I should have. Yeah, should have. And we should have set up for 8. But anyway, we're off here. Vegas traffic, Air Canada 942, clear runway 26 right. traffic. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've made it. We made it. Puller of Spikes with the $20 donation. Holy smokes. Thank you for that. I wish there was a replay, you know? Yeah, it came up, the ground came up a little bit fast, and I pitched the nose up, and it actually gave me a pitch warning. I've never heard that warning before. And then it gave me a sink rate. But all of that happened above the ground, guys. I didn't hit the ground and bounce. So I did a porpoise or a parabola or whatever you want to call it. It's called porpoising. I went up and down, but I saved it at the end. Now the rate of the touchdown, 305, a little bit firm, but we're here. Then we'll taxi back to the gate. The landing lights can come off.
We'll be switching to runway 08 left.
Okay, so they're going to be coming around. Once I get up to the gate, you guys that are landing, I'll look at your flight. And there's the go around for Mr. Hunter. And once again, a Puller of Spikes, thank you so much for the donation, my man. Thank you. I do appreciate it. Look at me, Lance says Congo Beats. Yeah, I will. Are you going to be taking the 2-6? Hold on, where are you? I'll take a look at your landing. Oh, okay, you're coming in now. Okay, hold on. There he is. Unless you want to go around, I'll see him. I'm not gonna get you. I'm not gonna get to you in time. Here, let's have a look and see from up above. He's down. Oh, Congo Beats. I'm sorry, man. But we saw the touchdown. Hey, you made it. Better than me. That's right. I didn't realize you were that close to the final there. Excellent. Well done. All right, let's make our way to the taxiway here. Or sorry, to the apron, to the gate. So Hunter now is going to set himself up for the opposite direction. Which, if Hunter wants, we can catch his landing. Merc, I don't know how far out you are. Once we get up to the gate, start our deboarding. If you want, we can watch your landing too. I don't know why I'm having performance issues today. PC performance issues.
Vegas South American 1330, or sorry, American 1775.
Hunter's got
260.
Hunter's got some audibles in the background there.
Traffic Delta 3247 taxi, holding point Alpha 88 left by Charlie.
But I wish I could have gotten the drone a little bit closer to your landing there, Congo Beats, but it still looked good. I think you're having a performance issue because of the chat. I don't think so, no. It's like that sometimes. I just recently updated the perhaps we should have gone. Actually, you know what? We'll go to this terminal here. I think the terminal up on the top there is ours. So we'll go ahead and we'll get closer to the Vegas Strip. I want you guys. We'll take the drone into downtown Vegas. Now, in real life, you wouldn't be taxiing like this. I just want to get to the gate. Take one of these. Oh, there's the sphere, but it's not. Oh, it's not illuminated. Maybe it's just the nighttime. We've got A11. Let's see if we can get this. We'll just take this gate.
Fenix South American 1775, turning left, heading 010. Oh, sorry, heading 0.
Southwest. We're in the southwest gates here.
You don't need to make heading calls.
All right, APU bleed on, and we'll make it ramp here. That's unfortunate that it the landing went like that. But I've never heard that call before, like pitch. Let's see if we can get this right. It's an easy GSX Pro, guys. Will they dance for us?
Alright, read traffic Delta 1542 landing up at running runway 2 Evermay 08 left at Alpha 8 Harry.
Oh, it's stopping right now. Come on, a little bit more. Wow, the countdown. The fun. Get a copyright strike on. So close, so close. Anyway, guys, we did it. There's the motion for the engine cutoff. We're gonna get the parking brake set. We'll go up to the top, make sure that the APU bleed is on. And guys, here we are. We'll shut her down. Number 2, number 1, engines off. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to
Traffic American 1775
Las
runway
Vegas.
visual runway 08 left 15 miles out.
Okay, once we get all the stuff set up here, deboarding, let's commence that, and we'll turn off the seatbelt sign. Now we can let GSX do its thing, and we'll. I don't know why the drone went out here. Yeah, see, it doesn't even. Why is it stuck now? It doesn't even turn. I won't be able to see Hunter's landing. I can't turn the drone around. Sorry, Hunter, I'm not going to be able to see your landing. VF9E Junior for first officer. Thank you for that. Thank you so much. Welcome to the 3 months. I do appreciate you, my man. All right, let's do the Atsu and the final message here. If there's a way I can reset the drone, guys, let me know.
What order are you landing to?
Runway 08 left, we're just under 10 miles out.
How can I turn the drone? Like, what happened to the drone here? Camera. Showcase drone follow. Drone lock mode. Drone follow me mode? No. Drone focus, auto. IR track. I don't know. Guys, do you know how to do it? I just can't get it to... Wow, look at this. I wonder if we'll be able to... So if I go like that, maybe I can see it like that. Hunter's landing should be... Yeah, Hunter should be landing in this direction. And what happened to Congo Beats? Is he gone? Oh, I hope he didn't get upset for that. I don't know. So basically the approach is really weird because I'm going to have to circle the airport and then land. No, you could just set up for the 8. Do a donation super chat. Jade over, thank you for that. Turn off lock and follow mode. Try to kick external, then showcase reset position. I tried. Hold on, I'll try again. Drone. Manual auto. Manual maybe? Smart cam. No, that's inside. I don't want that. External. Hold on a second. Showcase. Okay, hold on. Drone follow mode? Yeah, it doesn't want to turn. Go like this. Auto manual. Ooh. Disabled. Reset position. Oh, okay. There it is. Okay. Okay, let's see if I can...
Vegas, South American, 1775, short call on 08, right, left, Vegas.
I think that's him over there. All right, we did it. I'm exploring the strip. Yeah, Congo, I'm gonna come. Sorry about not catching your landing. I feel bad about that. And this guy's holding short. Once we watch Hunter's landing, then we'll go explore the strip here. Okay, there's Hunter. We'll go to the 1,000-foot marker here. So it's just reset. Anytime that happens, that now I know. Okay, here he is. Here he is. Here he is. Woo. Oh. Hunter. Oh. That looks pretty good to me. Oh. Hold that directional control. Hunter, watch out. Hunter, well done. That was amazing. A lot better than mine. Okay, let's go explore the strip here. Usually this Vegas ball here, this sphere, is lit up. Maybe it only comes up at night. So what we'll do is, actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and get the sundown then. There it is. It's come to life now. Get the basketball on. Perfect. Let's go have a look. A little cheat here, guys. There you go. I had the same issue, guys. Thank you so much for your help. I think, you know what, there was a little bit of confusion there at the end. You know, we were all set up for the 2-6. Someone came on, decided to tell us that it wasn't the right runway. You got to think about it. Should I do it? Should I not? If it's a controller, then, you know, you have no choice, right? But anyway, whatever. We still landed. I'm happy with the landing.
South American 1775, taxiing to gate via Bravo.
So there's a little bit of choppiness here. I wonder if there's an update for the scenery here. I just want to get to that Vegas ball sphere. Congo, I'm going to come and explore the strip as well. Adam says, let's get 2 more subs. Yeah, come on, guys. Let's get some more subs. Where are you going to see a landing like that? Porpoise landing. But still, I saved it. Oh, really choppy. Wow, holy smokes. There's so many of you in here. Thank you so much. For those of you that are just tuning in late, we've made our way over to Las Vegas. As you can see here, very familiar Vegas Strip. Over from Vancouver, Canada. Real world flight. Yeah, it looks like it might need a little bit of I want to get to this basketball. And we've got the Vegas strip, the actual strip. And look at that. You've got the billboards. If you change the nighttime, the sphere will light up. Yeah, we just got it. I'm going to hang out here at the sphere, guys. I might make this into a short. Another short again. Oh, will you look at this? NBA Summer League only on the Vegas Strip. Very nice. Palazzo. The light beam from the Luxor, the pyramid. I actually stayed there the first time I went. The first time I went to Vegas. It's cool. You know what? Because the room that we stayed in, guys, I wanted a room that I could oversee. But anyway, I got to see the Janets, the aircraft that fly over to Area 51. This is pretty cool. Anyway, we're going to hang out here for a little bit, and then we'll, you know, with the power of the internet, not the internet, but with the flight sim here, we'll just immediately get spawned back into our airplane, and we'll call it a stream. Yeah, if you guys want, I can make it more into night. What ball? This is the Vegas Sphere. Change it to nighttime and go to this sphere. Yeah. I had a butter landing, Sasanter. Yeah, your landing was good. I'm descending through 14,000, planning the 0-1 left. Terrence, okay, let's see. Maybe we'll catch your landing. Sky, at this point, you can become a voice actor. You really got a good voice. Merrick, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, let's go ahead and change it to night, and we'll watch it change. It's the moon. Oh, will you look at this? The moon has landed. This is so cool. You know what? The last time I went to Vegas, this thing wasn't there. This thing is new. I would love to see this. Then we'll further go into night. Oh, look. Change it. I want to see it's the happy phase. Love the moon on the sphere. Yes, Adam, once we get up to 1,000, we'll make you. We'll look at the, you know, the next time I go to Vegas, if I go again, I want to stay in these. There he is. Uh-oh. He's looking at me. Ooh. Oh, he's gone to sleep. Good night. Oh, that's so cool. The animations. Let's go ahead and toggle it some more. And it's the moon again. Oh, the Earth. Earth. You guys want to see? This is pretty cool. I mean, you know, this might be the reason why my frame rates are dropping. There's a lot of things happening. This is a nice shot. Look at this, guys. Hunter says, see ya, everybody. Yeah, guys. I'm going to call it. Terrence, I'll have a see if I can see your landing. If not, I'll catch you on the next one, my man. We'll try to catch your landing. Hopefully on the next one, you can fly, like, you know, the route with us. And I'll definitely try to get you guys. But I do appreciate you guys being in on the channel. Really, really. What else do we got? We got this thing here. Ooh, what is this? Never seen that. Hello world. Look at that. What other thing? Oh. Will you look at this? I spy with my little eye. Welcome to Vegas. else is there? I think that's it, guys. All right, I'm gonna spawn back into the aircraft. Here I am. There's the sphere. There's Mr. Hunter. Let's get back in the aircraft here. We're all ready to go here, guys. Let's call it a stream, guys. All right, guys, I'm gonna call it a stream. Thank you so much for everything today. Thank you for all the likes, the donations. Big shout out to Puller of Spikes. Thank you, VF9E, for your continued support. Thank you guys for flying along. Thank you for the excellent photos and the communication within the Discord. I do appreciate it. And, you know, on the subs as well, guys. Really, really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much for everything. All right, guys, until the next stream, be good, be kind, stay safe, and I'll see you guys all again real soon. Good night, everybody.
Vegas traffic, United 1702 is on a 19 mile final for runway 01 left.